Am I okay? I think I'm okay. Go to YouTube. Yeah, it's fine. Pop out. Yeah, it's fine. Alright, moving my mouse a fuck ton. Cause I don't care, I'm gonna get my phone out, cause that's gonna be the way I get to audio, or at least to the chat, right? Cool. Am I all squared away? Do I sound okay? Cool. Well, I'm gonna hear something, so, and I'll turn the game audio down a little bit. Okay. Hi. My name's Jeremy, from the JayJugular channel. As you know, some of y'all might be asking, what is this red jock strap I have on my fucking chin? It's me hiding the fact that I am naked under my chin and that I don't have a beard, okay? So lay off of me, please. First off, I know it's late. It's way past my regular streaming hours. It's Friday. I don't care. And I still have my work shirt on. Like, I don't care. Like, I'm literally just here. I'm pretty sure had I just kept being about my business, I probably would have just been unmotivated to do any fucking thing right now. So, as far as I'm concerned, my biggest thing right now is this like not playing? What is going on? Okay, what the fuck? Anyway, yeah, I'm definitely unmotivated to do anything else right now. My biggest thing is right now I'm just going to stream. That's it. I'm gonna stream. This is a game that I know won't get any popularity. This is a game that probably won't bring an. I'm gonna say it. Let me see. Is this even up? This stream probably won't bring any niggas in here. I don't care. My biggest concern right now is I'm just gonna talk. It's Friday, and I'm just gonna talk and play the game. I usually will play Donkey Kong. I'm always big about this. Oh, I want to play all the games 100% type shit, you know. And I always be, I'm gonna start Donkey Kong Country 1. I don't finish. Well, I figured it wouldn't hurt if I just did this shit in reverse. I think that would make my life a whole lot easier if I just did it that way. So what I'm gonna do is we're gonna delete all these damn files. So that's one. We're gonna do number 3 because 3 is the best number, and we're just gonna fucking play. A lot of things I'm gonna talk about is probably reviewing the month of January. I'm just gonna be rambling. I'm gonna be saying stuff that I usually say, like, you know, like usually sometimes people will say only you know yourself better than anyone else. I wholeheartedly believe that shit, and I've proven that time and time again because only I know what makes me happy. Only I know, you know what, fuck it, we're jerf. Only I know what makes me happy, I know what makes me smile, and I know, like, what hurts me, and I know how to hurt myself mentally. We're not going to say physically. Everybody can know how to hurt themselves physically, but I'm not going to go there. But I don't even care. Turn the music up. If the music is loud, somebody will comment on it. But, hey, overall... I'm very confused. Is Twitch not streaming my shit? Like, please tell me now so I can know if I need to be pissed off or not. Okay, it is. It is, right? Okay. But anyway, we just gonna talk. That's literally the fucking So I'm very confused. I can see my live like right there on Twitch. I just need. Can I just download the restream shit? Like, it's just not okay. It's showing it right. Okay. All right. That's why I was low key just like, what the fuck, like. Anyway, but yeah, bro. If anyone joins up, cool. I appreciate it. I'm finna be here all night. This is like event talk stream. Like, if y'all want to talk to me and ask me stuff, I know. Like, if I attract Mario Maker people in here, cool. Like, we not playing Mario Maker tonight. I'm sorry, y'all. I no harm, no foul. I mean, I love Mario Maker. I'm not in the mood for it tonight, and we'll probably play it some other time. But I need to know how this audio sounds. I get so big on that shit, bro. People in here, cool. Like, we not playing Mario Maker. Okay, cool. I feel fine. But yeah, like, we ain't playing Mario Maker tonight. I just want to chill. And we're gonna play Donkey Kong Country 3. The biggest thing I will talk about though is just how January 2021 went. And I can easily start off by saying this year started off weird, but it was like a good weird. You know what I'm saying? Like, at first, I know beforehand I don't want to jump off into something else because I know I said, like, for people who like talk to themselves, and it's a certain type of talk to yourself. It's not like a, nah, they're not crazy, I'm not crazy, they're crazy, they don't know what the fuck they talking about, because, and then like you start talking to yourself like, yes, what should we do? Yes, we should definitely do this. Like, that's different talk to yourself. Like, the talk to myself I'm talking about is when I think out loud about shit. When I talk out loud about shit and I just ramble on about stuff that, like, that's the stuff I want to talk about. You want to know why? Because I don't have really nobody I can really just therapeutically talk to about stuff like that, about stuff how I'm feeling. I do, but I don't. You know what I'm saying? Like, my family does exist. I have people in my life that I can always talk to and stuff like that. But, you know, I never close my damn door. I think I never closed that damn door. I definitely have people in my life I can always go to about stuff, but I don't have that one person who I can just be like, yo, like, dead ass, I'm really wanting to talk about therapeutical shit. And it's not nothing like, you know, and I've always said to myself too, I always want to go to therapy, yo. I always want to go to therapy. I've always wanted to go. But then, like, with the stuff that I do, I just feel like therapy is one of those things where it's just like, it can end bad if I say the wrong thing, and I don't want that to be the case. But at the same time, I'm not on some shit like, please nobody out there that's watching this be like, 911, please, like, please don't do that. Please don't do that. I'm just talking like, I just want to talk. Like, I'm fine, but it's always good to just vent. It's healthy, which is why I said talking to myself, at least in my car, and then just have my personal space to, like, kind of woosah, especially in my car, like car rides to work, like, I'm talking like the whole 9 yards. That's my spot, bro, to literally just chill and not have to worry about nothing. I can literally just be so chill in my car, like, not being annoyed by anyone. What the hell? No, it's not good. Oh my god, not digging my nose is itchy. Okay. But yeah, like, only you know yourself better than anyone else. And like, my new thing is, like, when it comes to Like, whenever you put yourself down, you're doing that to yourself, and yourself is hurting you. Like, yourself is your worst enemy because only you know how to hurt yourself. You know what hurts you physically and mentally when you really mentally, because you know the shit that's gonna get to you. And when you start having them thoughts like, yo, like, this shit is annoying. Like, I hate the fact I have to deal with this and that shit. It's like, you gonna definitely feel that shit for sure. You gonna definitely feel like, yo, I feel like I'm hurting myself. I'm going back in the level because we're just gonna do some grinding and talking. Because we're gonna need 50 bear coins, and I'm going to get them hella fast. But yes, bro, like I wholeheartedly always want to go to therapy, but it's one of those things that niggas will be like, oh, you want to go to therapy, this, that, whatever. Okay, you can go, and then you say the wrong shit, and then someone just like, oh, we gotta tell people at your job, and then now you just fucked. And I don't want to deal with that. I think that's the lamest shit in the world. If I want to go to therapy, it should be... And I don't want to be, like, going to some type of therapy where it's like, oh, And, you know, people just be... I don't know. It's weird, man. But all together, man, 2021. It started off, like, super weird. Mainly because... And I say weird, and I don't mean this in a bad way. The thing I'm finna talk about isn't gonna be something like frowned upon. The person that this act involved with is kind of it was very like it's probably I just said so many different like words that meant the same shit. That was probably, if I had to get like top 3 things that happened to me this whole month, that was definitely in my top 3. Like, the shit that went down at the beginning. Now, I'll tell you this. This is how my new year started. I was home, bro. I was literally back home where I'm from. My hometown, home state, all that. I was back home. I had spent a long time, probably more time than I needed to. I was there to the point where I was just like, holy shit. Like, especially when you're like, you have a job that involves you being away from home. Like, in a remote location. Not even remote. Like, at least somewhere away from home. When you have a job like that, and you travel back home, first off, when you're not in your home, you can make your own rules. I don't think people really understand that still live with their parents, have the option to move out. Like, which is why I don't understand people that just stay coddled under their parents and stuff. I understand, but at the same time, I don't, because I'm kind of like, I don't know, having my own free will, make my own rules, and doing whatever the fuck I want to is kind of nice. Like, right now, this is me saying, hell, I want to stream right now. I can only imagine if I was back home and I literally had to think about, hey, I want to stream right now, but I don't want to wake my parents, and plus the things I'm going to say, I'm good. But yeah, I do love my parents, don't get me wrong, chill out. But the way the year started, I was back home, and my sister had to take me to the airport on New Year's Day. I planned to leave New Year's Day, right? So my sister came to the house. She drove all the way from work. She came to the house. She was about to spend the night, right? And my freaking sister, she like came in the house and was like, yo, did y'all know that there's a fire like right down the street from where y'all live at, or right down the street from us? And we was like, what the fuck? No. So we go outside, it's a fire out there, and we like, holy shit, it's a fire right there. So what ended up happening was we see the fire, right? And then we start calling 911. Ain't nobody else knew about it. Literally 30 minutes later, probably 30 minutes later, we have a whole fire department out there. The whole neighborhood is like, and it's like not even a big neighborhood where we're at. It's literally the country. So it's like, you just see houses and people that are being nosy, people driving down the road, people just like nosy that ain't even related to the person whose house was on fire. But it's just a lot of just crazy foolishness, you know what I'm saying, around like everywhere. People just driving up. It took forever for the fire department to show up, and all of a sudden I get a text from, and I'm not gonna disclose names. I'm not doing that. I'm not here to like make somebody feel bad on stream. And no, we ain't doing all that. But I will say the person that reached out to me on New Year's was someone who I haven't reached out to in a long time, and I will be honest, that can probably go in my top 3 list of things that happened to me this fucking year, like real shit. I say that shit because like it's been really therapeutical to talk to this person, and if this person ever sees this stream ever, I don't know if they will or they won't. I'm not revealing genders. I'm not doing none of that. I need to pay attention. If this person ever like watch this stream at some point, if they do, these streams stay up on Twitch for at least 60 days. YouTube, they go right to YouTube. So if this person sees this, just know like, yo, you made January really good for me, and I appreciate you. Like, it's therapeutical to talk to this person, and yes, me and this person are on really good terms. The way that we kind of like didn't get a chance, well, the way that we kind of just stopped our whole ordeal it wasn't a good turn, but yo, it's on good terms, and I appreciate it. It's very therapeutical, and it's somebody I appreciate. But that was something I walked into the new year, and I was like, is this a sign for our new year, how my 2022 is gonna go, or is this just something that was like a calling? Was this just meant to happen, right? So that happened. That was literally January 1st. I walked into New Year with a fire in the background, and somebody hit me up that I never thought would hit me up. So, I don't know. It was definitely interesting. It's something I look at like, wow, what an interesting start to the year. It's definitely something that I appreciate. I'm glad it kind of happened. I mean, at first I was kind of like, what the fuck? But, you know, it's pretty solid, right? The rest of the year, right? Or the rest of the month, got back to work. I'm gonna go get Dixie. I'm very sorry. Yep. The rest of the month kind of went down like this. I got back to work, started back working and stuff. Found out that I have 2 friends that have a very exciting thing happening to them later in the course of the later in the course of the. Can I deal with this? Later in the course of the year, they got some very amazing shit happening for them, so I'm happy for them. So I found that out. I don't know if that can kind of go into like, hey, 2021 startup. Definitely new shit. New unexpectancies, I guess, was the thing with 2021. Went back to work and started back working again. Nothing crazy for work other than a couple of things. Maybe a few things that was kind of like unexpected, such as I'm going up for a new kind of upgrade thing at work, which is kind of like me doing stuff correlates to my job, but kind of adding more fuel to the fire, so to say. A different qual that allows me to do more at work, not for better pay, but really just for job progression, pretty much. So there's that. Other than that, finances, YouTube, Twitch, all that stuff. My finances have not been great at all, and that shit has been hurting immensely. I can tell y'all this, man. Whenever you, for all my future adults in the stream, people that are, I'll say 18 plus, because if you're like under 18 watching this video, no harm, no foul, but you know, whatever. I'm not gonna kick you off my video. But I will say, watch what the fuck you doing, because I do cuss on this channel. I don't stop cussing for anybody. If you say some shit like, my child watches this video and you're cussing, I will kick you out this bitch. I don't care. But I will say, like, financial stuff this year as a start has not been good. I mainly say that because, let me tell you the most painful shit in the world. Not being able to do something because you don't have money, not because you don't want to spend money. That's 2 different things, okay? So first off, what I just said. This is what I just said. Not being able to do stuff, not because you don't want to spend money, but because you don't have it. That is the most painful shit and the most embarrassing shit ever. It hurts, bro. Hey, Gerald, what's up, buddy? It hurts. It really fucking hurts. Welcome to the stream. I'm here. We're talking. I'm playing Donkey Kong Country 3. It's super late. It's Friday. And I'm just going to show off my sticks because I never played Donkey Kong Country 3. I say that and I die. I'm sorry. You didn't see that shit. But I'm just here talking, reviewing January, talking about the week, answering questions, vibing with the chat, whatever you guys want to talk about. So, yeah, man, I might play music in a second because I need to start back playing my Spotify tunes and realize some stuff I want to add to my playlist. Because my Spotify Wrapped was kind of upsetting in this year. But let me get back to the topic at hand, right? So, not being able to spend money, not because you just don't want to, but because you don't have it, is the most painful shit. Embarrassing. Not much. I passed off a good person. I'm just here, I guess, working on some schoolwork in the background. That's all cool, man. If you use me for background noise, I don't care. I'm here for it. Whatever support you need. If you need me for ASMR, background music, because you got to do homework. Night Pops, love you too. Hope to talk more tomorrow. Excuse me. Yeah, dude, my day's been good. It's about a 7. I can't complain. Well, actually, no, my day's been a 6. I'm gonna get about how my day was kind of a 6 in a second, but yeah. So not having money because you just don't have it is the most painful shit in the world. I barely have money right now, and I'm not afraid to talk about that because I do know one day I'm gonna be able to have more success than I have right now, and I'm gonna look back at this and be like, yo, this is where I was at. This is where I'm at now. You know, you manifest things like that to existence, and then you end up being more happy about it once stuff actually goes right for you. That's just how I think, right? So for me, right, I don't have a lot of money, barely any money to spend at all, and it's like certain things I want to where I'm just like, shoot, I want to do this, but like I'm restricted by lack of money. You know, I feel like when you have a sound mind and a good mindset, you start buying stuff that you want, that you feel like is going to be beneficial for you, or stuff that you really need in the moment. You know, like I tend to not buy stuff anymore that doesn't serve me a purpose. I know as soon as I got into like my job that I have now, right, I started just buying shit. Like I really started off doing YouTube heavy when I started getting money, right? I started getting money. I bought equipment. I bought all types of shit that I really didn't need. And eventually I just looked around me and I said, why the fuck do I have all of this shit that I don't need? Like, why do I have it? You know? And it got to the point to where I was dead ass just like, yo, like I don't need none of this stuff. And then I look around and then I'm broke because I spent money on stuff that I just didn't need. And if I could rewind the clock, I would dead ass be saving a lot more money than I already did. But that shit hurts. It is the most painful shit in the world. You don't know until you feel it. Like when you want something, and I'm talking about you want it, and you know, like if you had the money, it wouldn't be no harm, no foul if you bought it. Wouldn't hurt at all. Today, bro, I wanted a fucking Chick-fil-A sandwich from work. I could not buy said sandwich because 1, I didn't have cash. 2, I didn't have the card cabbage to buy said sandwich. Yes, a chicken fillet fucking sandwich from Chick-fil-A, my gal. I didn't have it. I didn't fucking have it. This shit hurts. That shit hurts. When you end up in a situation like that, the shit is just painful. And then you just be looking around like, damn. And you just be hoping nobody like notices either. Because the thing about it is when people just notice when you're in a struggle, then it's more embarrassing because then people just kind of feel bad for you. At least for me, I don't like it when people feel bad for me. Some people like attention. I don't like attention. I don't like someone to be on my neck like, yo, you good? Like, yo, you need this? Like, yo, do you want some help? Do you want me to do this? Like, oh, that sucks. Like, what are you going to do? Why did you show up if you don't have money? Like, it's shit like that. I hate that shit. Which is why I don't tend to really just ask for help, which is why I tend to not really do stuff. I don't have money. I avoid it. I probably have missed out on so much shit, especially this month. Ooh, I forgot this month. I went to an Airbnb with some friends. And that was a bad experience in itself. Not because of the activities. I had a fun time doing me, you know what I'm saying? But I didn't have the money to do nothing. Like, we went out. If I had the money, bro, I would have went out and showed the fuck out. Boy, you don't fucking know. I would have went out and showed out. So bad, man. I would have went crazy. I would have went hella crazy. Just spending money and shit. Cause like, the thing about it was like, we went out to an Airbnb. This is like still January review. Like, we went out to an Airbnb in January, and we went out there really just for, it was like a friends trip. We went out there. The main goal was for everybody to snowboard, because that's why we went out there. It was a snowboard, have a good time, get fucking wasted, and just enjoy it, right? It's the start of the year, bringing the new year with some vibes, and it was brought in well like that. You know what I'm saying? We all went out. It was so fun, all that shit, right? So we went out. And I didn't have nothing. I didn't have shit. I was surviving off of just... Did I have anything? Barely. I barely had anything. I was just surviving off of just the few amounts of cabbage I had. When I say cabbage, I'm talking about the green stuff. Paper, money, right? So I was just surviving off of that. And I went out there, bro. It's like I wanted to snowboard, but I couldn't. I really couldn't. And it's like, I look at it like I was kind of in between. Like, I kind of didn't want to snowboard. At the same time, I did. And it was like, it was one of those like, bro, like, I definitely, it was a one-time thing. You know, you gonna live your whole life, and then you want to have kids. You gonna get a girlfriend or something one day, and then you gonna tell her like, oh, I went to this like Airbnb with my friends. They were trying to snowboard. I didn't go. You know, YOLO, you only live once, bro. Like, snowboarding is a really, really big deal. And it's like, I look at it, it's like, it's pretty dangerous, but it was an opportunity. I just didn't take it. And I felt so shitty. I was with my friends, though, and they didn't go snowboarding either, because we were just in the Airbnb chilling, and it was a fun time. But I hate it. And I think that's what made January for me a low score in itself. Is just this whole month, the whole theme was unexpected experiences and not having or wanting because of lack of money. That was the whole theme this whole month. Again, it's not about like, oh, I can't do it because it's expensive. It's about, I can't do it because I don't have money. I can't buy that because I don't have money. And this isn't a cry for help. This isn't to make somebody donate to my fucking stream. I would love that. Y'all can donate if y'all want to. It's there. The gold thing is going to go up for a while. So if y'all want to donate, go for it. You know what I'm saying? But that's like me going into February, and I'm kind of like, bro, I can't like have the same mindset and have the same thing happen again. January was the last straw. It was the damn last straw. I can't go into February with this same like, yo, I gotta make it to the next paycheck type shit. It sucks. It really fucking sucks. Until you live this way, you won't know how bad it sucks until you're there. Like basically saying like, yo, I don't have money to go out to this place. Like, I want to set something up to go out with my friends. Like, oh, I can't because I don't have it. Oh shit, that sucks. I guess maybe next time when I actually have money. And then you have to wait. Like, thank God, like I get paid Monday, but I get paid like, it'll be like early Monday because it'll be at night, because it'll go into my account like at night around 12 at night, some type of shit like that, right? And it'll be in there, and then I gotta pay my bills and then see what I'm left with. But I do know after this paycheck, I'm gonna be squared away, because I ain't gonna have to worry about, you know, hey, I'm late on this, I gotta pay this shit just happened, I gotta have money for this. Like, I ain't gotta worry about that. Which is why I'm a little bit happier. So I'm good. As far as YouTube goes for this month, I think it was a lot more like me starting the whole like, okay, we got to get back to where we were. Like, we were strong summer 21. Like, we got to get back to that. Like, that Jeremy, like when he was recording videos, he was strong, he was commentating, he was doing Parsec every other day because he could. And like nowadays, it's like, you know, I don't have that same energy. It's not even I don't have it. It's like I'm not producing it, you know. And I think the main reason for that is because at a time I was really like happy. I was really happy. Matter of fact, I was emotionless. I didn't have any emotion at all. And I'm not saying I was like emo. I was happy sometimes. I was sad, upset, cranky sometimes. I had emotion. But the main thing is like nothing was holding me back. And then at the time I had other things going on. I had to be in the process of moving. I had to deal with life as a whole. And then the shit just sucked. And then I had to get back to like where I was. So like me getting back into that. Hey Chris, what's up, man? We are just here. I'm streaming Donkey Kong Country. I'm talking to the stream about stuff. Really anything, any topics y'all bring up, any topics I bring up, life stuff, reviewing January as a whole. We getting bitch. bitch. Oh no, I don't care. This will be this first run. I normally when I do this course, I tend to beat the race first, and then the second time I'll go for the bonus rooms and the DK coin. I kind of went into autopilot on this one, so this is like, that is a wall of text. I can't even see the fucking banana. Okay, just curious, you don't have to answer if you don't want to, but pertaining to your topic of money, would you say you're more of an impulse spender or someone who saves up money? I have been both. I have been both in the same situation. Got home from work about 30 minutes ago and started eating dinner. Okay, what you eating? What's for dinner today? You got TV dinner, you got some pizza, pasta, you cook something from work, something slight, like a little snack or something. But to answer your question, Gerald, I have been both. I know as soon as I got with my job, I impulse spend so much, and the reason why that is because growing up in my household, I didn't have a job. I didn't have a job at all. Like I grew up and my mom didn't really want me to work. I'm gonna need to find a charger at some point because I refuse to play this shit with Joy-Cons. We not doing that. Yeah, we're definitely gonna go and get the DK coin. I already got the bonus rooms. Yeah, I impulse bought like fucking crazy. And like it was at the point, I think this is where it started. Cause my mindset got steak and chicken Alfredo. That is scrumptious as shit. Halfway through the stream, I might end up having to cook a pizza in my freezer, so don't mind me. I just went and got groceries yesterday, so my grocery kind of fat. My refrigerator kind of fat right now, so we got some groceries in there. So I might make a pizza. I don't know yet, or I might make a sandwich. I don't feel like cooking something crazy, and plus I gotta wash my pizza pan. So yeah, we might just make a sandwich. I don't know, but I'm dancing around your question. So pretty much, bro, like whenever I got attached with my job and I started actually working and making money and stuff. My whole mentality of not ever having a lot of money, because let's be honest, right? Whenever you are growing up in your household, at least for me, when I got money, it was from chores. I got my money from chores. I was always taught to save up, and honestly, it's been one of the best things I'm grateful for having learned early on. Yeah, it's hard to do that for me because I always wanted growing up, and not to kind of talk down on where I came from and how life was for me. I never really got stuff that I wanted right away, and it's kind of a curse and a sin. Well, that's the same thing. It's kind of a blessing and a sin. A blessing and a curse. Yeah, that's what it is. It's kind of a blessing and a curse. The reason I say that is because whenever you grow up, you grow up wanting stuff, but you learn to deal with what you got, it makes you grateful for the things that you do have. However, in that same breath, you still always want stuff. So whenever you have the means of getting whatever you want, you can kind of like lean on the whole aspect of fuck, like I can get it, then of course I'm gonna get it. And whenever you're taught like, hey, never want for something, which is what my mom always like teaches me and my sister, it's kind of like, dang, never want for something, then of course if I have it, I'm gonna get it. But like that mentality can be taken with a grain of salt. When you live with the mentality of, hey, if I got it, I'm gonna get it. No, don't live like that. I can tell you that from experience. Do not fucking live like that, because what it's gonna end up doing for you if you live like, oh, if I want it, if I want it, I'm gonna get it, and if I got it, I'm gonna get it. Like, no, if you live like that, you will be broke. You kind of have to tailor that mindset a little bit and be like, hey, if I want it, I'm gonna get it if it's needed. If I want it, I'm gonna get it if I truly need it. That's what you gotta do. And I learned that shit as I left my house. I learned that shit actually, a year ago. But I'm just now putting it in full effect, you know? Like, if I want it, I'm gonna get it if I really have the means of getting it. Something like that, you know? But I grew up, didn't have a job, so I didn't make my own money. And whenever I did make money, it was through chores, you know what I'm saying? It was chores, household things. Stuff such as like go take the garbage out, go vacuum. My mom always thought that it made sense for me to have money in my pocket because, hey, I feel like that's true. Whenever you're a teenager, having money in your pocket is important. There's nothing wrong with wanting more, having the money for it, but definitely be proactive and mindful if it's really worth getting in the long run. Always good to be grateful for what you have, though, for sure. Yeah, that's the big thing. Like, whenever you grow up, not being able to get what you want like that, like, it definitely teaches you how to be grateful, because how the fuck are you going to get what you want? You have no other choice but to just take advantage of what you have. There's no other choice. Like, you have to be grateful of what you have. If you don't, then what are you going to do? You're just going to pout till you get what you want? My mom did not stand for that shit. So, and again, not to talk bad on my parents. I love my parents to death, but it's still in the same breath. It's just how I was brought up. If I couldn't get it in the moment, my mama always said, you know, you'll get it. If you really want it, then you'll get it. I wanted a Wii for a year. No, I think I wanted the Wii for about like several months. Christmas that same year, I got it. That's literally how it worked for me. Like, if I really wanted it, my mom / dad, well, not saying, okay, my mom and dad. Just like, I don't want to say / dad because it makes them seem the same. But my mom and or dad would do whatever they could to allow me to get what I want as a kid. Because whenever you're a kid, you want for stuff. And as a parent, if your parents really, really love you and can do what they can, they'll do what they can to get what you want. But for me, bro, like, whenever I got my chores money and shit, my mom would just borrow it. Exactly, yeah. If you can't value what you have already, then having more won't really make you happy. It feel like it would become an urge that you wouldn't be able to satisfy. Exactly. Like, my mom and my dad, whoever would just, hey, can I borrow this? It felt like a test, like, every time. Like, I think one time I spent my money on some shit, and my mom got hella frustrated because I spent it fast. And I think the point of it was like, hey, I just gave you money and you spent it. You know, type shit. Like, yo, like, save that shit. Like, I just gave you money. Like, hold on to it. Like, but at the same time, I was like, I never held more than $300 that wasn't for school. Let me repeat that. I never held more than $300 that wasn't for school. That means that money was used for another cause, which means I would spend that money when I had no choice but to spend that money. And when it came time for Judgment Day and I came back for the fucking trip, how much money do you have? Oh, like, I don't know, $40. All right, can I borrow it for gas? Can I borrow it to get you something to eat? Can I borrow it for this? And it's like, what the fuck? Like, I never had a lot of money. Like, the most at a regular moment that I would have in my pocket was probably 40, 30. I think probably like between $20 to $40 average. That's how much I had in my pocket. Any given moment, it was like 20 to 40, bro. $20 to $40 on average. That's how much money I had. And this was during the time, bro, I wanted a Switch. I wanted a Wii U. I had to trade in my shit to get a Wii U. I wanted the Wii U so bad. The Wii U I have right now is the same Wii U I've had since 2013, 2012, one of them. It might have been 2012. I don't remember. I've had that Wii U for fucking years, though. That same Wii U, I had to trade in so much shit to get that Wii U. Y'all don't know, man. I didn't have the money, but I wanted the Wii U so bad. I was on Skype, Discord, all types of shit. No, it was mainly Skype. Let me stop playing. I was on Skype with my homies. Gerald was one of my homies. They had Wii U's. They had them. I didn't. I was willing to sacrifice whatever to get that Wii U. And I traded in so much shit, it hurt. I don't even remember what I traded in to this day, but I know I love my Wii U and I cherish it. I will never trade that bitch in unless I have to get another one because that one just doesn't work anymore. Didn't you have to sell your 3DS for it? Remember, if I remember correctly. Did I have to sell that 3DS? I definitely remember I had a red 3DS. That was my first 3DS ever. I had the OG red 3DS. It came with Super Mario 3D Land. And I don't think I did. Did I have to sell that 3? I definitely remember I had to trade in a console, though. No, this is how I know. I didn't have to trade in that 3DS because I got Smash 3DS first. Yes, I remember I had Smash 3DS because when the Wii U came out, Smash 3DS wasn't out yet. Yeah, hold up. So I think I got my 3DS. I don't even remember. It wouldn't have made sense if I traded in my 3DS. I don't think I did. I don't know. But it sounds about right. I definitely traded in a console to get that bitch, though. What console? I fucking can't remember, to be honest with you. It might have been my Wii. I think it was. I think it was like my black Wii. I had to trade it in because I remember I had like a different Wii at the time. I know you traded a hell of a bunch of games for it, though. I could never with my games, honestly. I treasure everything I collected up to this point. Man, I wish. I wish I could say the same, man. I traded in so much shit to get that Wii U. I wanted Mario Kart 8 so bad. I remember I bought it and I got the Mario Kart 8 like bundle with it. So it came with Mario Kart 8 for the Wii U. I also had the opportunity to get a free game with it because Nintendo was doing that promotion at the time. If you get the Mario Kart 8 bundle for the Wii U, you can get like Pikmin 3, Nintendo Land. I don't remember the other ones. I think New Super Mario Bros. U and Link's Awakening. No, it was not Link's Awakening. It was Wind Waker HD. I think it was those 4 games, and you could get any one of them if you got that bundle. And I picked Pikmin 3. I got Pikmin 3, and I love Pikmin 3 so much. I used to play the fuck out of Pikmin 3. I want it for Switch. But bro, I traded in so much. But like again, onto your same question, which is a good topic point. I spent so much money when I got into the military. Let me tell you the stuff I bought. Tell you stuff I got. I just revealed what I do for my job. I don't give a fuck. I spent money. This is where it started. When I got to tech school, we kind of had the leeway to do as we please, but we still had to show up to class. We still had to do shit. You know, we still had to go to class. Basically, after between 4 and 8. That was your time to kind of just, all right, you can go get something to eat. You can chill with your homies, study for your class tomorrow. Do whatever the fuck you want. Do whatever the fuck you want, right? As soon as I got to tech school, I bought a Switch. Instantly. Because I remember when I was in I was like, I was in like Airman's Week, which is essentially the transition point. And looking back on that bitch, that shit is not no transition point. That shit is ass. That shit is ass as hell. It's the transition point between being a BMT trainee to, hey, you're an airman now. This is what being an airman is like. But in reality, it was like, hey, we ain't finna fuck with you anymore. We gonna kind of give you some leeway and let you do as you please. When I was in Airman's Week, I went to the BX, which is basically like a shopping center on military installations, for those of y'all who don't know. It's kind of like a Air Force base military type Walmart shit. Like, it's kind of like Walmart, except there's a lot of other stores inside. Most of them, some BXs are really nice. Armies call them PXs. It's pretty nice. Like, going inside a BX for the first time, especially if you're on a new base, could be beneficial depending on what that specific BX has, right? So I go into the BX. I'm pretty sure Lackland, where I was at, had multiple BXs, like multiple of them shits. But I went to the BX. I was like, I really want to switch. And I'm like, I'm in Airman's Week. I can get a Switch right now, right? I don't think nobody's going to run my fade. If I have one, I can just put it in my bag. That was my whole intent the whole time. Motherfucker wouldn't sell me the Switch. He was like, he looked at my belt, because when you're in Airman's Week, you have a blue belt. It signifies you're in Airman's Week. There's other things that kind of, give you the Airman's Week look too. First off, most people in Airman's Week, the airmen's, I just graduated BMT, I'm in Airman's Week starter pack, blue belt, rolled up sleeves and beat in ABUs, because that's what we rocked at the time. Rolled up sleeves, Oakley shades, and most of them are either still bald from, basic, because we all just graduated. Some of them are starting to grow their hair back. But yeah, that's how they look. That's an Airman Weeker. They always used to tell us, like, hey, you need to be walking with somebody at all times. You don't need to be by yourself. Curfew is this time. It was a bunch of rules. But anyway, I bought a Switch. That's where it started. I bought a Switch. I bought Mario Kart 8 Deluxe, and that was it. I think that's all I bought. After that, it kept getting worse. I bought shit that I didn't even need. I bought Metal Gear Solid 5 Phantom Pain. I bought a bunch of games digitally. I bought a bunch of shit, dude. I just didn't need it. I was impulse, and just bought it because if I wanted it, I'm gonna get it. And then later, when I started having that shit catch up to me, then I would start to save. Then what would happen is, as I saved, I would spend again. Why? I had it, and I did good. It was a reward for myself. Now I'm at the point where it's flopped. Hey, I want these things. However, I have to save. So now my mindset is like, hey, if I want it, I'm going to get it. If it makes sense to get it. I've reworded that so much, but that's my mindset now. If it makes sense for me to get it and I want it, I'm going to get it. Yes. Like, if it makes sense for me to get it, I'm going to get it. Like, hey, I want a PS5. Does that make sense? Yes, but no. You have a lot of games to play right now. You probably don't need a PS5. There's a lot of other games that you have that are in your dispository, your backlog, that you can get and play and just pick up and play and beat them. And then it could take you a year to get to beat all those games. Hey, I want clothes. Does that make sense? Yes, I don't have any good clothes that probably fit me really good right now. That makes sense. Okay? If I want something, I don't want to be held back because I don't have the money for it. I want to be held back for another reason. Hey, spending this on this doesn't make sense. I'm wasting my money here. Hey, spending this on this doesn't make sense. I already have this at home. That's what I want to be the reason for me not getting stuff from now on. But yeah, I would definitely say starting off, when I first started working, I was an impulse buyer. Why? Because I never had a job growing up. I never had a job. I never had any type of income, and I never had to do. I never had to pay bills. I never really understood the harshness of paying bills. Let me tell y'all another thing. Paying bills is ass. That shit is the lamest thing about being an adult. Is paying bills. I mean it, bro. My backlog still has games on some real old systems. Not counting emulators. I still have backlog on my GameCube Elite. Yeah, I do too. I literally have so much shit on my backlog. It's fucking ridiculous. Bills is the worst part about being an adult. Cherish the time that y'all have. If you're living with your parents, cherish that shit. This is, especially if your parents don't make you pay any type of bills, man. Cherish that shit. Cherish it. I moved out because I wanted to. And I'm still getting my new games on new systems like my PS5. Hey, all power to you. I'm supposed to be buying a PS5 next month. My homie's mom has a PS5 and she doesn't want it anymore. And I told him like, hey, dibs. So I just told him like, hey, fam, I will buy that shit next month because I'm gonna have the funds to get it after I budget all my money and everything for February, which I need to do. But bills is. That shit is fucking trash. Because you want to know something? It's the most painful shit in the world when you look at your budget and all of the money that comes out of your account for the month is because of another person. It's because of another person and you don't even fucking know them. It's because of another company and you don't even fucking know who they are. Also, for people who are wondering why I have this mask on, it's because my fucking chin is naked. I don't have my beard anymore, y'all. I'm sorry. I gotta cover this bitch up. I need some type of I need some stubble here before I even consider. And this shit is actually hurting my ears. I don't care anymore. I don't care. We just gonna do this. We are just gonna do this. I don't like this. I don't like this. I look like a fucking baby seal. I don't like that. But again, it's just I want so much, but it's like that was the thing for the first month of 2022. Unexpected events and paying bills. That was the theme for this month. And I hate it. It just sucks. But it is what it is, though. As far as YouTube, I've officially set up with a Discord server I'm a part of, John's, a rapport. I didn't pay attention. Fuck. Hopping around stream, saw myself tuning into this in another live stream. Hey, what up, Ryu? What's going on, buddy? I see that you're on Twitch, and the reason I say that is because I have it on my phone. Yeah, we're just here. I'm playing Donkey Kong Country 3. This is very therapeutical stream. I'm here to talk to y'all, release my thoughts on 2022, at least the start of it. And I'm just going to show y'all how good I am at Donkey Kong Country 3 and 100%ing it. But yeah, this year, I need to pay attention. Okay, but yes, as a whole, this year was something else. I think as at the start of it, 2022, I didn't expect for all of that shit to kind of pop off, especially at the start and all of that. But I think I'll give January a 5. I'll give it a 5. The pros, I got to link back up with an old person in my life that was like, I didn't expect it to be as therapeutical, talking to this person nowadays as it is right now. And I'm very appreciative, of having the opportunity to link back with this person again. Not I like how you hop back to YouTube. I can see, like, it's cool though, because I can see, like, you know, when someone's on Twitch versus YouTube, I didn't think I could do that shit. Dark blue is YouTube, light blue is Twitch. That's actually really fucking cool. But I think, like, the pros of this year is, you know. Oh, also, I would say me doing my taxes kind of dawned a light on me, because it's going to show, like, that's a good start for money that's going to be in my account to kind of help me with a lot of stuff. But, you know, looking back at stuff like, hey, 2022, how did it start? Yep, it started with a fire happening outside my house and someone who I didn't expect to hit me up. So that's how the year started. But yeah, I'll give it a 5. Pros is that. Cons, you know, bills and money and getting back to, you know, where I need to be at financially. And YouTube and Twitch, I kind of, YouTube I've been on the rocks about. YouTube and Twitch. I've been on the rocks, but it's been kind of a roller coaster. Because no, I don't want to cancel my channel. Nobody's going to do that. Bitch, I'm not going to do that. Nobody's going to cancel anything. We're going to be JayJugular for a long time. I want to hit an anniversary for my channel at some point. You know what I'm saying? But I will say, like, for this year, starting off, YouTube for me, did I miss one? Okay, cool. YouTube starting off, this month for YouTube for me just doesn't, I don't know. It kind of hurt, you know, and I feel like a lot of my videos I wanted to do this year, I definitely got back comfortable with streaming. And that I can say I'm happy for, because that's what kind of gives me my identity. It shows, like, hey, Jeremy is known for streaming. I've been told that, and I appreciate the ones who told me that. It's like, yo, Jeremy, you're good for streaming. Like, you're really good at it. When are you going to stream again? When are you going to play this game? When are you going to do this? And I appreciate the people that tell me that. So yeah, I feel like I've gotten back good with streaming. I feel like, I mean, I'm gaining my followers back. At least followers, like, I'm getting close to 200 followers on Twitch, which is good, and I'm getting that back. I'm getting that rapport back that I want, you know, and that's good. That's good for me. And as far as YouTube, I haven't left 596 subscribers in a month. I definitely a good streamer. Chill vibes always. Thank you so fucking much. That's, like, probably the best news I could hear all day. It could go in the top 5. I don't want to make it sound like I had a shitty day. I didn't have a shitty day. It was pretty good. But yeah, I think streaming is something I can say is one of my strong points, because if I don't have anybody in the stream, I don't give a fuck. I just talk about what's on my mind, because, you know, it's good to release the thoughts you have up here, even if nobody will listen, whether it's by writing it down on a piece of paper or you just fucking say it out loud. If you're in your car, a safe space, it's good to let that shit out. It's therapeutical and it's healthy. Don't bottle shit up. Just say it. Just fucking spit it out, even if nobody's listening, right? So that's what I feel like my streams are good for. Even if there's nobody here, I don't give a fuck. But for me, right, I've gotten back good with streaming. I haven't moved subscribers in about a month. I've definitely gained, but I went back down. I've stayed between 596 and 598. Yeah. And that, how does that make me feel? It doesn't hit in the right spot, because it shows I'm not getting better, you know, like there's no type of, like, calculation to show, like, hey, you're getting better at this YouTube thing, other than my subscribers and my view count. My view count does wonders, but the only way for me to really just get that, like, subscriber count up is I have to do, and I don't want to sell out. I don't want to fucking sell out at all. I don't want to be that YouTuber that does, like, oh, I'm gonna do fucking, I don't know, I'm gonna do Pokemon Legends Arceus content because it just came out. First off, I can't fucking buy the game right now. You wanna know why? I can't afford it. I can't afford the game right now. What the fuck? I can't afford it. So, I can't afford the stream. I can't afford the game right now. So, for me right now, I don't want to be that YouTuber that does like new games. Like all of a sudden this game came out, I gotta cover it. Like, no, I don't do that. But at the same time, like, it's about, you know, I gotta do stuff that really got me a lot of subscribers in the first place. My Mario Kart DS video to this day, the one that has 3,000 views, shout out to all y'all for watching that shit, has got me 11 subscribers. Calculated all together. That video alone has got me 11 subscribers. That is a lot for your boy. That's a lot of fucking subscribers, right? And I appreciate that. What can I do that same content? It's rare to do that shit. And then I have to look at other videos. I feel like in order for me to really just see where I need to get better with YouTube and stuff, I have to have a manager. Like a manager that's gonna be able to look at my shit analytically and tell me, hey, this is what you should be doing. This is what's gonna make you do good. I had a manager, but things kind of didn't. I don't want to say things didn't go well, but it'd be best had I just done it. Like, well, I don't want to say that. I had a manager, right? But now I want a different one. And the manager I had amazing ideas. She was on the right path to like making my channel like really good, but I had to get a different one. Or it's not really like I had to. I was asking for one, but things didn't work out. Right? And I don't mean that in a bad way. You know? But at the same time, I definitely need somebody to take an analytical look at my channel, and it's something I'm probably gonna have to do to really just inspect and see what people want out of me, because boy, that shit is hard. Like, when it comes to YouTube, it's harder than Twitch. Getting subscribers is hard. It is the hardest shit in the world. I don't know how long I'm gonna stay at 596. Simply because I don't know what I need to do to get better. I only do good in a specific focus group. I don't know what I need to do to get better. Is it consistency? Is it like, hey, do the same thing you've been doing, but do it more? If that's the case, then fine. But like, how? Like, what is it? You know what I'm saying? I think what really got me a lot of publicity was me doing a lot of Parsec. And that was just the summertime. This shit is gonna continuously pop up. A lot of Parsec. That's what like made me skyrocket. And if it's me doing that again, I gotta go back and be like, all right, let's just see. And then plan out the sessions and everything. But at the same time, I kind of already got that plan. I have a whole month of February with my friends, and I'm going to tackle a bunch of videos with them. And I couldn't be more excited because I'm including people that have never really been featured on my channel before. Never really just had the opportunity to do anything on my channel before. And I'm happy for them because I want all my friends to have that opportunity. They deserve it. They've done so much for me, even the ones that just aren't in videos. They deserve it. And being in a video for me, if I invite you to a video, damn it, it's like I'm inviting you into my damn house. like, you know, have a seat. Do you want a bottle of water? Like, what do you want me to do? Because I try to invite people, and then the whole goal is I want you to feel comfortable. So if I'm doing a video session and then you're like, Jeremy, I don't like this isn't comfortable, then I can't do the video. Today was a prime example. I won't say the exact video result because I don't like to talk about uncut shit, but like, hey, today was a perfect result. I get frustrated when things just go south when I'm playing a game with my friends. Sometimes it can hurt me if they just have a shitty time, but I don't know. It's just how I am. I saw a TikTok today. My friend posted a TikTok, and the way that the TikTok went it was. So first off, I want to go ahead and say this guy I'm talking about is like one of my closest friends, top 10. Like I would do anything for that man if he needed it. Like, yo, like, you got a flat tire. I'll be honest, I don't know too much about changing the tire, but hey, I can help you as much as I can. Like, hey, you need something, like you need something to eat, like you just had a rough day and then you just got a headache, like, bro, I got you. What do you need to eat, fam? Like, do you not want to spend money? Like, look, yo, let's go get some food. This is like one of my closest friends, bro. And he's funny. I don't think that's just something to just point out as like a selling point. That's why he's cool, but he's funny, right? Him being funny isn't a selling point. It's just like, hey, that's his personality and his life experiences, you know. But my friend is hella funny. So he posted a TikTok, and the way the TikTok went was this dude. I don't know. It was like one of the Siri voices. It wasn't the exact Siri voice, but you know, it was like one of those automated voices that they had on TikTok. They don't use a Siri voice anymore. They use like a different one because I think they were saying like the voice that was being used on TikTok like didn't get any type of credit for her voice being used, so they had to end up using different voices. It was a whole movement because of that shit happening. But it was a video, right? And it's like, hey, things to not do when on a date. And it was like, don't sit across from the girl, you know, lead your girl to the table, make sure to put a napkin on her lap and all types. It was like a bunch of stuff, right? And I'll be honest, this is what I want to get into the conversation about. I really hope someone doesn't look back at this stream and says, yo, what the fuck are you talking about? I think the one thing I want to talk about is I don't want to be weird about bringing this shit up, but my topic is on chivalry because my boy brought this up, and I'm not going to release names. It's not even bad. It's not bad, but he had his own opinion about it, and I was like, so the way I view chivalry, right? Chivalry is just, I feel like, honestly, it's been turned into like, it's too much. I feel like the bar has been set higher for at least dating in the society as a whole. I feel like the bar has just been set higher, and I don't know who the fuck set that bitch so high. I'm talking like, you moved the shit up like we supposed to be Shaq. Like, we supposed to be huge to touch this bar. Someone put this bitch high. Like, I'm not gonna even lie to you. Like, and the reason I say that is because, like, we got people out here now, and it could be male and female. You know what? I don't know. Yeah, I'll blame both sides. I'll blame both sides. We got people out here now that's asking for ridiculous stuff on both fronts. Both fronts. Like, we got people asking for ridiculous shit. And it's like, when it comes down to it, and you know, when people say like it points to chivalry, it's like, does it really point to chivalry? Because like, what the fuck? Like, my opinion of what chivalry is, right? I feel like chivalry is just being nice to somebody and then doing acts of kindness, not because you have to, but because you want to. If I'm wrong on that, like, definition, please correct me. But like, I was watching a video, right, and it was like basically stuff you should do on a date, stuff you shouldn't do, and stuff you should do on a date, right? And it was the whole like, put a napkin on your girl's lap, lead your girl to the table, pull up the chair for her. And this is stuff I'm like, you know what, that some of this makes sense, like to pull up the chair for your girl. Another one was pour a glass of water for her. And like, you know, here's the thing, like, somebody can be watching this and be like, Jim, you're a nice person. So like, one of my personal friends can be watching this and be like, Jim, you're the nicest person in the world. Like, what the fuck are you talking about? You simp, you do all this stuff. And it's like, yeah, but I'm also a human. I'm very much a human, a whole ass human at that. And I believe there's certain things on a date that I just don't do. At least like as my mindset has kind of changed with certain things. Like there's certain things on a date that I will not do. That whole video just screamed, I'm not doing this. I definitely feel like when it comes to certain things, right? First off, I'm not gonna lay out a napkin for you. I think that's kind of weird. Just imagine you on a casual date with your girl, right? And then you just lay out a napkin on her lap for her just so she doesn't waste anything on her pants. I don't know, fam. I don't see the point of that. Why don't you do it yourself? And again, there's certain things that I'm kind of just like, you know what? I'm cool. But you know, I've come to the realization that whenever I do find a girlfriend at some point, like I'm very big on just wanting us to be the most normal couple. Like my friends right now have the relationship that I want. Like it's hard to tell that they're dating. Not because the way that they act and they just do stuff that kind of looks like, yo, it doesn't even look like you support your, you know, your significant other. It just looks like, you know, you do around, y'all don't talk or nothing. Y'all don't be, it's not even that. It's like in their own setting, you know, you can tell that they really care for each other and whatever, but they don't do PDA. They don't do shit like that because they don't have to do that. And I that's what I want. Like, I want a relationship like that. We don't have to do PDA to show that we... And I say that to myself. I used to be that person. And I would say maybe some of all that is too extra, in my opinion. There's a level of chivalry you can abide to, but just like anything else, too much of anything can be detrimental. Yes! Yes! And I used to be that person. And I don't want to be the person that's like knocking down chivalry. I think chivalry is good, but it depends on that other person's idea of chivalry. If that person thinks, yo, you don't show any type of chivalry because you don't know how to pull out a chair for a girl, or you don't know how to you can't tie my shoe for me. You don't want to put a napkin on my lap. It's like, it's certain things like that, and it's like you get into the conversation, there's gonna be those girls that are like, okay, yeah, that makes sense. There's those girls that are like, oh nah, you talking about all this, like you don't believe in chivalry, like you don't want to do this and this, whatever. Like everybody sees chivalry different. It's just all different. Some people like request some things, some people request other things. Some people like get this ideology of their idea of chivalry, and it's like, where did you get this from? Like, where did you get this from? I feel like, I just feel like in a real life setting, I don't see me tying my girl's shoe. Like, it depends. It also depends on the level that you act with this person. Like, I'll be honest, if my wife is like, hey babe, can you tie my shoes? I'll be like, yeah babe, hold on. The simple shit. If I'm on a date with you and then you look down and what the hell is scratching my toe? If you look down and then you just like, hey, can you tie my shoes? I'll be like, why can't you tie it? It's a level of certain things, and I don't know. Does that make me weird? Is that like something different? Like if we're like been dating for like 5+ years, and I'm like, yo, what's up? And then she's like, can you tie my shoes? I'll be like, yeah. I'm not gonna tie your shoes if we ain't together, first off, because you don't have a title. You don't. That God. See, that makes me sound bad. I don't want to say that. I don't even want to talk about it anymore. It's certain things that I will do, depending on where we're at. Just like how most people say, I'm not going to show you my house until, you know, we actually are boyfriend and girlfriend. That's fair. I'm not finna tie your shoes because what's the point of that? But it's certain things I will do. I will pull out the chair for you. Why? Because I feel like that's actually something really nice to do. I feel like on a date that's actually really nice to do. I will open the door for you. I do that for anybody just because that's just cordial. That's nice. I will open the door for people because it's automatic. I'll say yes sir, no sir, no ma'am, yes ma'am. Why? Because it's fucking automatic. Oh my god. That bitch went twice. I've never heard of anyone asking their special someone to tie their shoe. That sounds like simp stuff. Dude, you'd be surprised. I don't know. And it depends on the level that you at with that person. Like if it depends, it really depends, and it's the things that you'll do for your significant other that just means something. I want a regular relationship to be able to treat the person I'm dating like, hey, let's just be normal, like, you know. And I used to not have that mindset, and I hate that shit because that shit sucked. Like I used to always think like, yo, you know, like I wanna be able to show like, you know, love. I want to show like, hey, we're dating. I want every time to be like that. I shouldn't have to question if we're dating or not. Chill out. Hold the brakes. She with you. You don't have to have any reason to be proved to you why like y'all like each other or she like you. Just chill the fuck out. Just chill the fuck out. Yeah, I feel like having too much of a sense of chivalry is being a simp at that point. Like, it's good to look out for others and it's nice, but you gotta keep it at a respectful level. Dude, you have to. Like, because the thing about it, and the thing about the word simp is a word that just got characterized by society in like, what, 2018, 2019? Like, one of those years, the word simp was really like, it became a much bigger word used in society by people. Like, people was calling other people simps, and it was like, hey, you do this for your girl, you a simp. Oh, you like that girl and you just willing to do this for her, oh, you a simp. And it's like, I feel like what do you call like female streamers and stuff like that? Like female, like woman Twitch streamers and stuff like that just use their body and stuff to get views. What do you call people like that? Like people that just like simp for Pokemon and shit like that. You know what I'm saying? Like like people like that. That like, yeah, some of those people are simps, but they know what the people who getting that money know what they doing. They know what the fuck they doing. They literally are using their God-given gift to make means of funds. Can you blame them for it? Those are Twitch dots. I don't think that's what that is. But hey, if you're right, you're right. I don't know what it is. But yeah, bro, like, it's a certain level where you just gotta be like, hey, hold up, I'm not doing that. Oh, I don't think that's what that. If that's what that is, bro, I'm taking your word for it because I don't know what it is. But bro, like, it's a certain level. Like, it's certain things I'll do on the first date. If I'm on a date with you and it's the first date, I'm gonna do certain things. Like, hey, I'm gonna pull out your chair. If we going out to eat, like, yeah, I'm gonna pull out your chair. Why? That's a really nice thing to do for a girl on a date. Now, I do believe in do's and don'ts on a date too. First off, excuse me, if you ask somebody out on a date, okay, what we finna do about this controller? We gotta do something about it. I'll tell you what, I have been streaming for an hour and 17 minutes. I'm gonna take this time to, one, get a snack and also find a charger for this bitch, because I'm telling y'all, I'm not playing nothing. I'm not playing this shit with another controller. Y'all got me fucked up. I'll be right back. Hey, Twitch dots are the girls that all they do is watch videos and their face cam is bigger than the PC screen, and they're showing a lot of cleavage or bend over on purpose. Hey, KD, what's up? Hey guys, I'll be right back. I gotta find a charger for this shit. I'm also gonna probably get a snack. Take this time to stretch, do some shit, do some jumping jacks, push-ups, whatever. I gotta find a charger. Y'all got me fucked up if y'all think I'm finna do anything else. Hey, also, while I'm on this break, y'all put the few people that are here that want to comment if you want to see me play Banjo-Kazooie tonight. Let me know. Let me fucking know. I will be back. I need to hide my face because nobody sees my gym shorts but me. And Alright. Shit. Y'all really want to play this. Alright, cool. So this is what we're going to do. First off, solve my problem. We have a wired controller. Let me see. So I got to do this shit. Change. Got a wired controller. I do need to save my game. Create suspend point. Yeah, we good. Yes, I'm back. I am going to play it now. But I do need to change the title on YouTube or on Twitch. Fuck it. I'm gonna let y'all know something though. I have not beaten Banjo-Kazooie. So, I just made this restore point. We good. Let's get on this bitch. But yeah, the conversation. And just for y'all, I'm gonna restart it. Boy. They did right. I ain't finna lie. When it comes to Banjo and Kazooie, or Banjo and Kazooie, Smash Brothers. When it comes to Banjo Kazooie, I really feel like you had a crisis with it because I thought my DS stopped working, but it works now. Now I'm playing good old Mario Party DS. Yeah, my DS literally shat itself. So good for you. I gotta finish up playthrough. Yeah, Banjo Kazooie is. I'm gonna tell y'all this. I'm gonna play this shit. I'm not finna 100% it. I'm sorry. We not doing it. I'm not doing it simply because I have a problem with collectathons. I was talking to Noah about this shit. I have a problem. Let me hold up. I can't change the game on YouTube, can I? I don't think I can. Can I change it? I'm finna change this bitch. We finna say Banjo. I can change it. I just change it to Banjo-Kazooie right now. And then I think I can change my tags. I can. I'm just gonna add Banjo. Fuck the caps. I ain't trying to scream Banjo! Just Banjo-Kazooie. 64. Switch. Gameplay. 100%. Alright. Added some tags. Alright. I'm not 100%ing it. I'm just gonna beat it. I'm pretty sure this game is very much beatable if I just go at it at a regular pace. The only thing I could probably 100% is Mumbo's Mountain. We finna play it. Let's go. So, the topic I was talking about before I left also. I never played this game on my childhood. Just so y'all know, I didn't. This wasn't my Mario 64. Mario 64 was my Mario 64. Okay, actually, nah. My Mario 64 was what was my first 3D platformer or 3D? What was my first collectathon game? Actually, I might as well. You need 94 out of 200 jiggies to beat the game. What the fuck? So you mean to tell me I need 94% of the jiggies to beat the game? I don't need you don't need to get all the jiggies. You just need to miss 6 of them. Bitch! What? But yeah, man. I don't remember I think my first collectathon. I don't remember what my first collectathon was. It was probably, to be honest with you, I don't count Donkey Kong Country 2 as like a collectathon. That's kind of like a... It kind of is. Depends on which one you playing. Donkey Kong Country 3 gets into like collectathon shit. Okay? I'd probably say Mario Sunshine was probably my first real collectathon. So yeah. Can I skip the start now? Okay, I can do that. Can I also skip this shit, please? Please? Because this was torture when I did this shit the first time. Yes, Bottles, you exist. Yep, I'm bot. Yep, you sure the fuck are. Yep, that I know. Wait, hold up. Can I please skip this? Can I skip this, please? Please tell me I can skip the tutorial. Please tell me I can skip the tutorial. I will literally... Dude! Me as fuck! It's in my backlog right now. I wanna replay it, but... Press A if you want me to teach you some basic moves, or press B. Press B! Press B! Yes. Thank you. Holy fuck. I was the whole time when I did the tutorial, because I played this game before he got on here. I have the cartridge. It may or may not be the legit one. I played it on my dad's Xbox 360 a long time ago, the demo. Where's his Game Boy? Where's his Game Boy at? I want to play Tetris. Fuck that. Fuck this adventure shit. Alright, I'm playing. Let's actually go. Okay, but before I left, I was talking about chivalry and stuff, right? So, dead ass, bro. We are gonna get the honeycombs, so don't sweat me about that. But before I left, I was talking about like my boy, and he's talking about this. He showed this video. So I'm talking about child platform. What the games play? Yeah, dead ass, bro. When I played, just the fact everything has a voice. This is one of those times when I may end up being a backseat game depending on how you play. I recommend not doing that. Alright, let me tell you this. If you do that, I understand. I've watched Donkey Kong Country streams and it hurts, right? I will give you this one. Cranky Kong tips only. Cranky Kong tips only. This is what that means. You give me the most vague tip ever. You make that shit sound funny. You can do whatever you want. If you want to give me a tip, pause. But you better not flat out tell me where to go. We not finna do that. I can look up a guide. I'm 23. I know how to do that shit. Katie, you're amazing. Hope you know that. Appreciate you. I let people play Donkey Kong Country and let them experience the pain for themselves. I've grown up to understand what the pain is, but I can get past it. But yes, I was talking about how chivalry just doesn't make sense, but it depends on the person. Like, I believe in it, and I think it's good. I feel like I'm definitely a gentleman to people because I look at everyone at face value. That's just how I am as a person. You know what I'm saying? But I don't know. There's certain things I just think is kind of like absurd. Just like, I'm not going to. Why would I don't think leading to the table is kind of like. That doesn't make sense to me. I don't know. If somebody's watching this right now and they're kind of just like, see, this is why you won't get a girlfriend. Like, there's girls out there that don't need all that. Let me tell you the things I believe in. I believe in pulling out the chair for someone. The tying the shoe thing very much so depends on how long you've been with the person, because sometimes that shit might not be that bad. Early on in a relationship, alright. Okay. else? What else? I'm trying to think what else. Pulling out the chair for someone, right? Pulling out the chair. Opening the car door for him. That, yeah, get at that shit. That's a good one. Pulling out the car door for someone. I think that's actually really nice. Nostalgia is too much with this game. I'm here to please the people and most likely myself. You wanna know why? Because this shit is in my backlog. Actually, no, it isn't. Give me a second. Give me a second. I have to actually put it in my backlog because it's not there. Where is it? Banjo-Kazooie? Backlog. Profile. Games. Backlog. Playing. Cool, now we're good. Alright. Yes, I'll use backlogged whenever I have to keep track of the games I haven't beaten yet because it just helps me. So yeah. But yeah, bro, like I don't think some stuff is needed. Like I definitely believe in like, yo, pull out the chair for her. You know, like that's nice. Let's see, walk. I'll tell you this. This is something I do. I walk on the outside of the street. That is one of the most unnoticeable shits. But here's the thing. Sometimes that shit is like can get weird. There's certain things that like are like chivalry like acts that can be weird. Pulling out the napkin on the lap. No. Jacket. You ever seen like the cartoons where they be having the jackets on the mud and they like, hey, you can walk over this so you don't. No. No, we're not doing that. I will pull out the chair for you. When you ask out a girl on a date, here's another thing, or boy, you know, it's both ways. For me, if I ask someone out on a date, I'm not gonna make them pay for it. The reason I say, now I used to have this mindset. I'm like, first date, I'm like, yo, you should pay at least like half or something and break bread. You know what I'm saying? First date, I used to be like, I won't do that shit. But now my mindset is like, hey, I asked you out. You didn't have to come out. You didn't have to come out with me and spend money. But at the same time, I'm kind of like, you know, if I go out with my friends, I expect them to have money. But it's a date though. So it's like, I don't know. It's a date though. So like whenever you ask out somebody on a date, like how I do it is, when it's a date though, I'll legit like pay. The reason why is because I asked you. Now later on when we get comfortable, I think it makes sense to break bread. Now maybe I'm just spoiling the secrets, you know, of stuff that just makes sense. But for me, I just think it makes sense to go, I don't know, break bread after a while. I don't know. It makes sense to me. And I only feel that way is because, like, you know, whenever you have a significant other, like, after some time, you break bread, you know? I'm not gonna say, like, oh, some nights you pay, some nights I pay. I'm just saying we split that shit. Is that frowned upon? It might be frowned upon by some people. I'm eventually gonna attract somebody that's gonna really just want to flame my ass up, and I don't care. I'm really just like, yo, look, some stuff just doesn't make sense to me. Other stuff does, but at the same time, like, I'm not gonna be a dickhead to somebody. I definitely feel like I'm gonna be myself, and I'm gonna do the things that are nice. Why? Because I just feel like some things actually make sense to do on a date. Open the chair. But, you know, that's besides the point. My boy was just making fun of that shit, and I thought it was hilarious. That's the main thing. My boy was making fun of that shit, and I was like, yeah. Because I was like, I don't see him doing that stuff. I just thought it was funny. Yep, got it. We definitely have been here before. Time to talk to fake Diddy. Everything fucking talks. Like, what the fuck? Everything talks. You know, at some point I was always thinking about maybe I should do like a history of Rare. Because Rare, I'm not gonna lie, Rareware is probably like one of those like video game companies that's like one of my favorites. I honestly want to play Sea of Thieves too at some point, if you want to be real. Oh my god, I'm such a fail. I want to play Sea of Thieves at one point, and the reason why I want to do that, like, I don't know, like, Sea of Thieves is definitely a single player game, but it's like most games that offer multiplayer, it's probably way better in multiplayer. I gotta learn that. That's true. Imagine your food talking to you. I would have to be drunk for that to happen. I don't know why I thought Bottles said bird brain can crap 100 eggs. I was like, oh god, Bottles, that's so mean. Kazooie's a girl. But yeah, man, like, I just overall think see ya. We bully the fuck out of Conga, bro. That shit is hilarious. We bully him. Like, we took his orange, we fucked with his blocks, we hit him with eggs. Like, we just bullied a damn gorilla. That's so fucked. I really just want to give him his jiggies back, but at the same time, I don't. Mumbo's Mountain is by far the easiest world ever. in any collectathon. Mumbo's Mountain is easy. It's piss easy. Everything's linear. All you gotta do is search the world. It won't take you longer than 30 minutes. It better not take you longer than 30 minutes. We juju. Alright, motherfucker. I want to turn the camera. Give me your puzzle piece, bitch. What else? What topics y'all got? What y'all want to talk about? Y'all want to talk about life? Y'all want to talk about favorite foods? Y'all want to talk about something that annoys you? Like, how about this? What's y'all's biggest pet peeves? Give me some pet peeves. Anybody just list a pet peeve that you think just annoys the fuck out of you, whether it's like someone's character, it's somebody that just pisses you off. When someone does this, it just irks you. It's disgusting. It makes you cringe. Like, what's something you don't like? I can start with mine. I hate driving in school zones. I hate it. I hate driving in a fucking school zone. Where's Bottles? Is it Bottles? Yeah, he's over there. I hate driving in a fucking school zone. I do. It's ass. It sucks. I live right outside of a school zone. There's a school, right? So the way my place is set up, my apartment complex, drive out, you make a left this way. So if I'm looking at the cameras this way, you make a left out the gate. It's not even a gate. It's the front of the apartment complex. You turn out of that bitch. You drive down a little bit. There's a stoplight. You keep driving. Boom! There's the school zone. There's the school zone. As soon as 8 in the morning, typical time I go to work in the morning, right? I'm driving. And we'll say between 7 to 8 is when that bitch is on. 7 to 8:30 to be exact. I'm driving through this bitch. School zone, 15 miles per hour. You wanna know what's crazy? There's no kids walking around. Why the fuck should I have to drive 15 miles per hour when there's no kids around? Boy, that pisses me off. You wanna know that adds like probably 3 to 5 minutes on my commute to work? Not to mention the stoplights in between that bitch that stops my commute to work. Why? Why the fuck? Why the fuck? People wasting food is one of my pet peeves. I dreaded fire alarms because I always hate the alarm sounding out of nowhere. One of my pet peeves when people knock on my door and I let themselves in without waiting for my cue first. If it's okay, happens. Wait, yeah, but I feel you. I kind of had something similar growing up. I hated when my family member, oh boy, this shit gonna hit. I hate it when someone calls my name, but they don't say what they fucking want. Example. Hey, Jeremy! Yeah. It's my mom, right? Mama. No answer. No answer from my mom. I walk up front. Did you call me? Yes. Did you hear me call you back? Yeah, can you, grab this thing that's like 2 feet away from me? What? You called me all the way up here. I'm online on my game, and you call me up here to do this? I hate that shit with a passion. That shit is annoying. I'm for real. One pet peeve is constantly not balancing audio mixing, i.e. making music too loud compared to the commentary. Please tell me I'm not doing that. I would hate for me to be doing that, and then it's like, please tell me I'm not doing it. Because that would be the most shadiest shit if you was like, I don't think Ryu would do that. I can see that though. I think another pet peeve I have is when like videos like, I don't know. You're good. I had a particular big YouTuber mind when typing that. Okay, thank God. I was like, Ryu, please just tell me. We're cool, bro. You can just tell me, man. I'm sorry. That's my mom too. As far as the fire drills thing, they normally warned us when we had a fire drill. I think your school would be a dick if they just like did the fire drill and then nobody knew. And it's like, yo, we actually had a fire. No, it's just a drill. Like, bitch, what? I was focusing on a test for once. Like, how the fuck? Like, I used to like, I hated that. When my sister would call me and she like, give me some toilet paper. Pet peeve as fuck. You didn't get toilet paper before you get on that bitch. You wanna know what I do? I get toilet paper I live alone. Which isn't a good excuse because I can just get up and be naked in my house if I fucking want to. But I live alone. It's an automatic that I grab toilet paper or it's just in the bathroom before I go in that bitch to handle my business. my sister, can you get me some toilet paper? Why didn't you get it before you go in the bathroom? What the fuck? Like, it's like she goes in the bathroom with the intent that, like, hey, I forgot the tissue. Y'all just don't know. That shit actually just pissed me off. Like, that shit just pissed me off because I just thought about it. I'm looking at Snap. Another topic happened soon. Oh, you fired you. Half the time they did that, and half the time they didn't. What the fuck? Why? No, but I paused the game, bro. That shit pissed me off. Like, I used to hate that shit when my sister would call my name and be like, "Yo, Jeremy, grab me the tissue paper." What the fuck? Every time you go in the bathroom, you just forget the tissue? What? Like, how? How do you do that? You like, damn, at least Jeremy's here to help me get... What the fuck happens when I'm in school? I didn't mean to do that. What the fuck happens when I'm in school? You just remember? Oh, I'm here. Damn, I forgot the tissue. Jeremy, what the fuck? Boy, that pissed me off. That pisses me off. Boy, that makes me mad. I used to hate that shit. You mean to tell me you just forgot the whole ass tissue on your way to the toilet? The one thing you need to make your whole mission accomplished? I keep tissue paper in my bathroom. If I don't have it, then before I get on the toilet, I scrounge for it. I'll literally be mid-sit and I'm like, I need to go get some tissue paper. I don't just sit down with the faith of having another person, with my faith in another person, hoping they get tissue paper for me. What the fuck is that? One day that person ain't gonna be there. Then what you gonna do? You gonna have a shitty ass, and you have to walk outside your fucking room, your bathroom. Sorry, I just thought this person was gonna be here. I gotta, excuse my ass, and it stinks. I just gotta grab tissue paper from a different corner of the house, because this person ain't, fuck that person. They ain't here. Like, what the fuck, yo, like, that shit just makes me so mad. That shit made me mad. I think another thing that kind of like makes me like a big pet peeve of mine, I hate when people throw shade. Cause see, this is how I am. This is my mentality, right? I honestly feel like if you can't be very direct about, like, you know, me doing something wrong, because this is my mindset at work too. If you're not finna correct me for something I'm doing wrong, and you just gonna bitch about something I'm not doing right and not teach me how to do something, you suck too. Alright, I'm heading out now. Enjoy the rest of the game in the stream. Thanks, Ree. I'll see you later, buddy. It feels like deja vu. I hate when people throw shade. I think that's just the pettiest shit in the world. Be direct with me. Please be direct. I'm not gonna hurt you. Why you gotta throw shade for? Just straight up tell me, like, hey man, like, you ain't doing this right. Alright, cool. Show me how to fix it. I know how to do that. Alright, cool. So until you show me how to fix it, I'm gonna keep doing it. Tell me who to go to. I don't know. Alright? You just gotta copy what they do. I think another pet peeve of mine is when someone tells you you're fucking up, but they don't tell you how to fix it. Like, I think that's just something that I, as a whole, think is just annoying. Like, that's like, it's like this, right? When you tell me I'm fucking up my streams, when you tell me I fuck up streaming, right? And then I'm like, okay, cool, show me how to fix it. I don't know. I don't got an answer for you. Bitch, you can't give me negative feedback without telling me how to fix myself. That is literally the dumbest shit in the world. I hate people that do that shit. It's annoying. It genuinely is annoying. Like, what the fuck do you expect? Because immediately following, you want to know what's going to happen? I'm going to ask you questions because you gave me negative feedback. And I'm just going to say, hey, can you tell me how to do better? I don't know. I don't know. Okay, then you should never said shit. It's like, I hate that. I hate people that do that shit. You ever have those moments when someone is trying to talk to you when you're super focused on something, they persist knowing you're... Yes! You know what else I don't like? I hate it when people, like, do this thing where, like, whenever you, like, give them an answer to something and you are definite as fuck about, like, hey, someone can ask me to go bowling, right? Hey, Jeremy, do you want to go bowling? Nah, I'm doing some of my friends on Discord. Come on, you gotta go out. You gotta go out. You know what? I won't say that's really a big pet peeve of mine. I'll say, you know what I also hate? I hate when, like, I see, you know, Snapchat, it can be your biggest enemy. Because, you know, some people post their lives on Snapchat. I didn't know that was similar to Aku Aku's "Oh my god" until I actually heard that shit, and I was like, Aku Aku? But yes, bro. When I Snapchat can be something that can make you feel depressed. It can make you happy. It can piss you off. Here's why. For me, when it comes to Snapchat, I can see what my friends are doing. When I see what my friends are doing, it shows how much my friends really care about me. Because when I don't get an invite to something, that shit hurts. But, you know, the shitty thing about it, it kind of still goes back to the whole money discussion. Because whenever I don't want to hang out, it's simply because, hey man, I just don't have the money right now. I don't know what my friends be on, because we make the same paycheck. But, yo, I can't spend like y'all. And that's mostly because I'm an idiot. You want to know something? Everybody got a different definition of being broke, too. That's something I learned, like, when you hang out with, like, people in your same, like, who make the same amount of money as you, and then y'all hang out and shit. There's a lot behind mumbo gibbers, but it's kind of inappropriate. I gotta look it up. Thanks for letting me know that, then. But yeah, like, there's a lot, like, when it comes to... Okay, I need you, sir, to turn me back. Because I gotta do some shit. I gotta run some errands. I told you, this level is the easiest in the fucking game. This is probably the one level I can 100% couldn't even... It's just that easy. But yeah, like, I think another pet peeve of mine, this is like, I feel like this is everybody's pet peeve. I hate it when people eat with their mouth open. Nah, that shit's gross. I think that's just improper etiquette, if anything. It's not even like a matter of like, hey, oh, bitch. Oh, I didn't even do the thing. I suck. Yeah, I feel like if you like one of those people like, oh, I'm okay if someone eats with their mouth open. I'm like, all right, bet. I'm going to eat with my mouth open around you so you can hate it. This is because everyone should hate that shit. What's another thing? I hate the smell of cigarette smoke. I really hate the smell of cigarette smoke. Boy, you know what I also hate? No, see, it's different though. When I'm by myself, of course you're gonna eat with your fucking mouth open. Like, it tends to happen. We're human. We're gonna do that shit. When you eat with your mouth open and you're just by yourself, it's not something that's gonna be like, I don't know. One other thing that irks me is when people resort to passive aggressiveness instead of just being upfront, real solves nothing, just creates unnecessary tension. Yeah, I hate manipulative people. I think that's another one of my pet peeves. I don't really deal with like manipulative people on the daily though, but that's something I'm definitely like, I really, really hate that shit. Manipulative people are just different breed. Alright, I think I just need to shoot 2 of these things and I'll be, or 1. We can just shoot 1. Yeah, like in public, it's very easy to just easily, have manners and shit. Another one of my pet peeves, I don't like it, like when I drive somebody, right? I've had to drive people before. I don't like driving people in my car. You wanna know why? And y'all soon find out, those of y'all that have licenses, those of you guys that like, you don't have your license yet, you don't drive, that's cool. For me, boy, I hate driving people around. I fucking hate it. If I have to drive someone from point A to B, ain't gonna be a C. I promise you that. I'm not driving you anywhere past B. This ain't no taxi service. Dead ass. If I have to drive you to a C, I care about your ass. But if I have to drive you from point A to B, I fucking hate it. When someone complains about my driving in my car, let me tell you this, I can survive on the road. We ain't gonna wreck. I'm gonna drive you from point A to point B. I may not be the best driver in the world. I may be dangerous with some of the shit on our way getting to our destination. But I'll tell you this much, you will not bitch in my car. If you bitch in my car, I'm not driving you anywhere again. Because you could have driven your damn self. You could have got a ride from someone else. You could have Ubered. You could have walked. Don't ask me. Don't get frustrated in my car. If I have to drive you. Boy, one time I had to drive one of my boys because he didn't have his car. This is one of my closest, dearest friends, right? At the time, bro, he didn't have his car. He didn't have a car. He said, "Hey, can you drive? Where were we fucking going?" I don't remember. I think we were going to like, we was going somewhere. We was going to, I don't remember. It was like a clothing store. Kohl's. We were going to Kohl's, bro. Motherfucker, we was going to Kohl's, right? We was going to Kohl's. And I was like, hold up, wait a minute. Bro, we was going to Kohl's, right? Sorry, I just had to do that. We was going to Kohl's. I'm driving in my car. I stop at I'm proceeding to stop because I'm far from the yellow light. He gets frustrated. He's like, "Why did you just keep going?" I'm like, nah, I've had moments before, right? You don't want to be a mean person to people all the time. And the reason for that is I don't have the means to bring out my mean side. And I'll tell you this, sometimes the nice people be the meanest fucking people in the world when you piss them off. But I don't want to bring out that in me because I'm being nice for you, right? Motherfucker. He said that shit, I was so pissed. Like, he apologized. I said, don't worry about it. This, in my head, I'm like, I'm never driving this motherfucker anywhere ever again. I hate with a passion. I do. I hate it when someone is like judging my driving. First off, if you're gonna judge my driving, first get out of my car. Just get out. Please get out, because we ain't finna do this. We ain't finna do this. I'm finna make a lot more other mistakes on the road. You ain't finna tell me how to drive. I have my driver's license. You ain't got a car. You finna sit down, shut the fuck up. You finna listen to the music, and you finna just watch me drive. That's it. That's just me. I really cannot stand a person who gets in my car. That's why I don't like driving folks around, bro. Biggest pet peeve ever. Yeah, I can say nice people have the scariest outbursts. Literally doesn't take much to have comedy see. When I get mad, here's this thing. I don't get mad. I get very, very quiet. That's all it takes. I don't get mad. I don't start yelling at people because it doesn't do anything. I get very fucking quiet. I hate when I stop somewhere after work and people ask me work related stuff. It pisses me off. I hate that shit. Like, why are you in my car when you don't even have a car? You don't even have the means of a license, and you bitching? We finna die together? Which we not finna die, but we finna be in danger together. You finna shut the hell up if we finna get to point B. And when you get to point B, you better have a smile on your face or a grunt on your lip and ready to go to your fucking destination. Shut the fuck up. I'm driving, and my gas money better be on the fucking dash. Like... I'm trying to tiptoe like he was in the trailer. I can't do it. This is... Excuse me. I feel like the driver's ed teacher has to be critical though. Because I mean, he's the one who's kind of like, alright, I gotta make sure that y'all can, drive. And if you fucking up, I mean, it depends on the criticalness. If he's like, yo, you need to stop this many inches before the stop sign. Oh, you didn't stop this many inches. What the fuck? Get out of my car. If it's like that, then all right. Hey, buddy, look. I stopped. But yeah, like Chris's comment, when it comes to work, I don't have nobody to come home to. That kind of sounded really depressing. But, oh yeah, these shits are hilarious. And they're kind of nasty. Wait, hold up. Wants her hair with engine oil. The fuck, nasty bitch. Clothes from Saggy Maggie's. Which button is it to place all of them? Is it... I forgot which button it is to place all. You just hold it to remove pieces that have already put down. Press down C button, but once the picture is complete, all the pieces are stuck there permanently. Does anybody know the button to place like as many as you want? No, I was laughing at your driver's ed teacher brush. Again, Cranky Kong tips. Cranky Kong tips only. Does anyone know? Did they say Donkey Kong 64 be put on the Switch Online? If not, I don't give a fuck. I literally have it on Wii U, so I don't care. I'd never beat Donkey Kong 64. C button, but they don't let you do that until you open it to the next level. Where am I going? Is this Clinker's Cavern? Cavern? It might be. I think I'm going the wrong way. Let me see. Like, one time I stopped at Captain D's after work. This old man was asking me about the pharmacy I work with. I told him I don't work at that part of the place. I thought they were going to add DK64. But, bro, I hate that when it comes to the military. That shit is way fucking worse. I hate, because, like, my thing is, whenever I get home, I don't want to go back out. So, like, if I'm in uniform, work uniform, I'm military gear, right? If I'm in fucking uniform, I don't want to hear the veteran that talks about his son in the military. And I'm sorry if I sound like a dickhead. I don't want to fucking hear it. I don't want to fucking hear it. Yeah, bitch, what you finna do? He starts complaining that he doesn't have anyone to help him. I looked him straight in the eyes, told him I missed the part where that's my problem. He left me alone after that. God damn, Chris! Shit! Man, Chris a savage. Chris is a straight up savage. Holy shit. Bitch. He doesn't sound like his voice. Katie, if someone did that to me, I'd probably laugh. What movie? Oh, I missed the part where that's my problem. But nah, bro. A dead ass, like, I hate that shit. When I see somebody that's like, oh, thank you for your service, I'm like, oh, thank you for your support, thank you. And then it's like, my son served this month. I hate it. Because people just be thinking like, and it sounds like such a dickhead thing, and I don't want to sound like that guy, but bro, honestly, for me, it's like, hey man, like, I gotta go home. I work tomorrow like 6 in the fucking morning. Like, I'm literally just out getting a carton of milk. Like, can you please just let me go home? This is, yes, your son is in the military. You did the, boy, let me tell you about the fucking one time I was in Denny's at 2 in the morning. Okay, first off, don't ever be in a Denny's at 2 in the morning. Don't ever be in a Denny's at 2 in the morning. That wasn't smart. I was at Denny's at 2 in the fucking morning and I was getting breakfast. I had the money. I was hungry. I didn't want to cook. I went to Denny's. 2 in the morning. And I'm like, bruh, I want breakfast. I wear my leather jacket to Denny's, right? You wanna know why I wore my leather jacket? That bitch is snug and I like it, and it warmed me up. It was cold. So I went in that bitch. I wore my leather jacket. I dress like a bum. If y'all would have seen me like outside of like work and shit, I dress like a straight up bum, my guy. Okay, I'm an idiot. I literally forgot the button. Okay, I'm such an idiot. Hey, Bottles! What the fuck am I supposed to do? Take the air by standing on the stand and pressing A. Yep, I knew that. That is probably the most unluckiest shit that could ever happen to me. Get the fuck off me, you dickhead. Bite your religion. No, but for real though, bro, I really hate that shit. Like, I went to Denny's at 2 in the morning. I walk in with my leather jacket. Homeboy sees my leather jacket. He says, "Good afternoon, Airman." Or "Good evening, Airman." I was like, what the fuck? That was like by far the creepiest thing ever. You wanna know an easy way to creep me the fuck out? Do that shit. That's how you creep me out. When it comes to my job, say "Good evening, Airman" when I'm not even noticing you. Just say that shit. That alone is how you freak me the fuck out. Homeboy said that shit, and I look across the table. Oh, what the fuck, bitch? Oh, I'm about to rip you a new one. Come. Bitch! What the fuck? He just assumed the jacket and all he gives off with. It was weird. It was fucking weird. Homeboy said that shit. I was like, oh my god, what the fuck? So, I'm nice. For y'all who don't know me, I'm actually kind of a nice guy. I think so. I try to be nice to people. And I just held the conversation. I was trying to be nice to the guy too, and it was creepy as fuck. But homeboy was like talking to me and shit. Homeboy was talking to me, right? And I was like, okay, cool. And I thought the conversation was gonna stop after he was like, you know, I served in the military for insert amount of time here. And I was like, okay, that's cool. And like, he kept talking to me, and he had pictures of when he served and everything. Turns out the guy had PTSD. He had PTSD, you know, in the Air Force and shit. He got kicked out because he was AFSOC dude, which means, you know, secret as fuck. But he said he had PTSD. Didn't need to know that. Alright, this is not good. This is definitely not good. Yeah, the guy had PTSD. Didn't need to know that. He proceeds to tell me, like, and I'm sitting across from the table. Apparently his daughter works there too. So I was like, humph. Alright. And then his daughter is talking to him the whole time. He's joking about his daughter. He's joking about like, oh, like I did this, I did that. And at the same time, I'm kind of like, you know, I really don't want to talk to you anymore. I'm getting my food and shit, and then we're still talking. I'm just like, and then as we're pretty much, you know, done talking, he decides to go to the bathroom and shit. And then he does that with another dude too. He sees another dude that was like in the military, and he's like a very elderly dude. This other guy was elderly dude, and he starts talking and shit, and then, you know, he goes to the bathroom. This the old guy, whatever, that's like asking me all these questions and shit. He goes to the bathroom. I finished my food though. I paid my check at the front. I ran out that bitch. I promised myself I would never go to a Denny's at 2 in the morning ever again. Holy shit. That scared me. That really scared me. And I don't think I've ever been in a situation like that before. Especially when I didn't even know what the fuck to do. You know what I'm saying? That shit was weird. It was weird as fuck, and you're not finna tell me otherwise that it wasn't. And I'm about to die. Okay, never mind. That shit was weird. But yeah, man, pet peeves. Pet peeves, man. Pet the fuck peeves. We can jump back to a different topic. I think I finally decided on what my type of girl is. And that, honestly, is the hardest thing in the world. All it takes is one bad weird experience to influence your choices. Yeah, I don't go to Denny's in the AM anymore. I will go at around like 10. 2 a.m. is weird hours. We start getting into the SpongeBob, like, rock bottom shits when we start going to Denny's at 2 in the morning. Can I get the Peek'em Home? Can I get the Teek'em Tokem? Let me get it. There you go. Oh, yeah, let me get that. We start getting to weird hours, bro. When we start getting at 2 in the morning. We're trying to talk to you while you're trying to do your business in a public bathroom. That's just weird. Nah, people did that shit at work when I was in Vegas. That shit is weird. Nah, like, it would be funny sometimes. Other times, it's kind of like, especially when I'm not in a good mood, I'm like, I almost said the word. When I'm just not in a good mood and then people say that shit, like, they just be like, so how's it going? Pissing. Very much pissing. Best Denny's hours are 7 to 12 a.m. from my experience. My mom go out to eat there sometimes. Yeah, that's peaceful hours. Anytime before it's dark outside, it's peaceful hours at Denny's. But it is also the most packed, so. Bitch. But yeah, man, it's just crazy to me. Okay, I hate that shit. This is. I think I found out like what my type of girl is though. And it's low-key hard. Like, whenever you're, like, by yourself, Denny's is actually pretty good. Have you had IHOP before? Like, probably the substitute. Or Cracker Barrel. I feel like if you start a conversation in the bathroom, the only place that conversation better start and end is as you're walking out, as you're entering, as you're washing your hands. That is the only time when that conversation should happen. If I am in the urinal pissing, why are you talking to me? There's a lot of other opportunities. You can hold your thought. The piss doesn't take a minute unless you really holding that shit all day. But yeah, I was gonna say IHOP. You could probably compare IHOP versus Denny's. I low-key like Denny's a lot better. I think so. That's just me. I like Denny's better than IHOP. But no, I'm serious, bro. Like, the conversation better start like, hey, how's it going? You know, you enter the bathroom, you're like, oh, good, man, good. The conversation starts. The conversation ends. We are in the bathroom now. The door behind us is sealed. Conversation starts. Washing my hands, leaving the bathroom. It ends any point, you know, once we're outside the bathroom. Whether we're walking, talking, we're anywhere talking, that's when it ends. Any point. Conversation starts. Mid washing my hands. Stops anytime out that bathroom door. The start shouldn't be dick in hand, pissing, trying to make sure I don't leak on myself. That shouldn't be like, yo, conversation start. Hey man, what's up? Hey man, dick in hand, pissing, trying not to leak on myself. Shut up. You can talk to me at the sink. Like that. We shouldn't be talking as I'm pissing. Like that shouldn't be your goal. Like did you really, like, you had this idea to have this conversation with me before we got to the urinal. You want to know what else I hate? I hate when someone gets close up on you on the urinal and you have like 8 or 9 urinals. Like, yo, I don't think people really do that though. People do that, but it's rare. Cause like my thing is, I've always done the whole like 2-stall rule. Like I need a stall right on the right. I need a stall on the left. I don't want nobody on my left and right. You got another stall. You got 4 stalls out from me. And don't do no weird shit. Don't do no weird shit where you just make the spacing weird. I'm going to get on the first one on the far end or the first one on the other far end. Or I'm going to count it and I'm going to be like, all right, this is the far end. I'm going to skip one. All right, cool. This is the one I'm going to get to. If I'm the only motherfucker in that bitch, don't mess up the flow. Don't mess up the flow and then make it uneven to where if we get a bunch of people that go in this bitch, they gonna piss. And then it's just like, all right. I'm sorry, Banjo. I was on a soapbox. Motherfucker, bro. Yeah, that annoys me. Yeah, that's valid. Create a boundary, a couple of stalls. Thank you. That should be guy code. Like, when it comes to the bathroom, you know what's even weirder? There's that person out there somewhere that, you know, you're taking a shit and they know your shoes and they just know, hey dude, what's up? Mid shit. Hey man, taking a shit, you know, you should not be talking to me. There's those weird people out there. People that actually know your shoes and will be like, yo, they try to hold a conversation with you while you taking the shit. There's people like that. I haven't experienced that. If I have somebody that tries to hit me up while I'm taking the shit, first off, I will not talk to you. You will be talking to yourself. Deadass. You can talk to me all you fucking want to. You want to know what though? I'm not gonna respond to you. Sorry. I'm literally shitting my brains out, and you want to talk to me right now? You can talk to me when I get up. You can hold your conversation. But yeah, I think I finally figured out the type of girl I want. Like, dead ass. Like, it's kind of hard to find out the type of girl that you're into. I'm talking about your type, not like a specific person. It's hard, right? It's very, very hard. This is why it's hard. First off, when you're by yourself and you just don't give a fuck to like have somebody extra in your life, you eventually just don't care. You just eventually don't care, and that's okay. For me, I've just come to not care, but at the same time, I've discovered, first off, skin tone doesn't matter to me, but I definitely want somebody who I can also like treat like a friend and then still be very comfortable with. I don't believe in extraneous chivalry. I believe in the right amount, like the normal shit. And this is what I classify as normal, the shit I already talked about, right? Like pulling out a chair for people. You know, opening the car door for them, walking them to their doorstep, paying for a date that you asked them out for. I believe in that shit. I do. I don't believe in the extreme shit. Tying shoes, kind of a reach. But at the same time, everybody's different. Everybody has their own ideas of chivalry. And then, you know, whatever your idea of chivalry is, whatever you want out of a person, you make sure you get that. I'm not gonna, like, that's my idea. And if it's like, hey, I'm missing out on somebody because, like, you know, I don't have the acts of chivalry that they want, that doesn't make me a bad person. It's just who I am. And, you know, it's a certain amount of chivalry that you should have, right? Again, nothing extraneous, but again, people have what they want, you know. And if you want a guy to do above and beyond for you, you get that guy to do above and beyond for you. And that's all that matters. Guys, if you want a girl to be doing certain things and you want her to have certain things that you want, you get that girl that's going to do certain things you want. That's okay. When it doesn't work for you, just you know, reevaluate your thought process and go from there. I'm not knocking anybody's whatever the fuck they want out of somebody. It's you. It's you. Hold on. Text. Bro, I hate autocorrect. Cool. All right, that's good. All right, where the fuck was I? Other than oh no, no! I'd be damned. I will be fucking damned. Give me that! Some good potion. I fucking hate it here. I'm sorry, y'all. I don't like this level. I just point that out. I don't like it. I don't like this level at all. I'm sorry. The music's really good. I just don't like this level. And it's not because I died. I just don't like it. I don't like this level. I'm being real. Do I have to get the fucking... I don't like it. I don't like this level. I don't like underwater levels. I don't. I just want the jiggy. I just want the jiggy. Can we kill this fucking shark? I just want the jiggy. I just want the jiggy. You can have your fucking water, you piece of shit. literally just upset me so much. Bro, I fell. Don't let Kevin hear you say that. Pretty sure that's his favorite. I don't give a fuck. This level sucks. This level fucking sucks. I'm sorry. I don't like it. I don't like it. Fucking hate you. You kill me, you piece of shit. God, I love my backlog so much. It makes me want to fucking cry. I feel like dying in Banjo-Kazooie is so frowned upon. The reason why that is because if you fucking die, you lose everything. Matter of fact, as soon as we get everything, I'm playing on the Switch Online. Bitch, I'm finna make a restore point. Fuck. Like right now, I'm finna make one. Where the fuck is it? There we go. Create restore point. That's my actual game. That save one? Yeah, I'm finna go back to that shit so I can get good at this game. I fucking hate it here. Ooh, you piece of shit. Hey, guess what, bitch? Hey, you're dead now. That's crazy. But yeah, I don't even know what the fuck I was talking about. I'm like really over it. Wait, which way was the arrow pointing? Am I slow? Oh yeah, it was pointing that way. I see you. Good morning. Oh god, I will grab your ass in a second. Pause. Oh, we've been going hard. It's 2 hours and 35 minutes. Yeah. Okay. I can kind of talk on a topic that Gerald got at a little bit, which was, I literally just remembered it, which was me being quiet. You were talking about your preference in girls. Yeah, I was talking about that, but also I just remembered another topic, which was, I know, like, what, like whenever I get quiet and I'm mad. So here's the thing. For me, whenever I get like really quiet is when I'm mad. I don't scream at people. I just don't have the energy to do that shit. If I'm mad at you, this is how you know I'm mad. If I fucking, yeah, I know this. Should have stomped on his ass. Yeah, but like, if I'm mad, I've been mad before, and it's not pouting. Some people are like, oh, he pouted, you made him mad, y'all. Like, nah, y'all just real. I don't have the energy to be mad. Like, when you're so mad, you just don't have energy to be mad at somebody. You're pissed. Like, same. I usually show strong emotion through silence. Like, if I'm upset or mad, like, bro, I will be so mad if I'm quiet. Because I just don't want to say nothing. And then what makes it worse, like, this is like high school shit. It's when people keep picking at you and they just know that you're mad. They want to cheer you up. But I would much rather be mad for a few minutes. I knew having Peach as an AI was a bad idea. What are you talking about? I'm not finding your shit again. I just found it, and I'm not getting another jiggy from you, so you can fuck right off, Burpee McBurpeekins. dude, I'm telling you, like, I will be quiet for the longest time, and you won't hear me. I wish I could play Mario Party. I could play Mario Party DS through an emulator right now if I wanted to. I gotta buy another DS. Yeah, but seriously though, man, like, that is one of my biggest pet peeves, is, like, when people just try to keep talking to you, and you're like, bro, let me be fucking mad in peace, please. Like, that is probably the best thing you can do right now. I will be a lot. Like, you want to know something? I'm very hypocritical because honestly, I used to be very terrible about that. I used to, like, try and talk to people, even if they were like, "Yeah, that works, Banjo. Sure, we'll just do that." Like, if someone's mad at me, I used to have a problem with, like, being able to really just be like, hey, like, you're mad at me, can we just talk about it? And I had a problem with it, and then I was like, you know what, I'm kind of that way too. Like, if I'm mad about something, I wouldn't want to talk. I just really want to be left alone. I think I've established that that characteristic too. Like, especially if someone's made me mad, I kind of just want to be in silent. And, like, I don't know where I got that mentality from. I used to really not be like that. I used to really just be like, if I'm mad, I kind of want to, if someone made me mad, I want to talk about that shit. Now, granted, I'm still going to want to talk about it. But, to be honest, like, please just let me be mad and just let me, like, absorb the fact that you did what you did. We might key ha ha joke about it later on, but I'm mad. Just let me be mad. That's probably the best thing you can do for me right now, is just let me be mad. Like, I'll probably be a lot better off if you let me be mad. Just shut the fuck up for a few minutes, because you already pissed me off. It's the people that really just still try to fuck with you though, even when you mad, and it's like they think it's funny, and it's just like, bro, you're really frustrating me. Like, do you know how bad you frustrating me right now? Like, seriously, I wish you could see me do it. Like, nah, because, you know, the people I went to school with, they was on something. I went to school with people who was just on some shit, because it's like, whenever people that know you're mad keep picking at you, it's like they know they winning, so they gonna keep doing it. It's like, bro, like, what's wrong with you? This like crackhead energy. It's like whenever, like, you try to beg somebody for drugs, and then it's like they don't have it, or you trying to beg. It's like, I know ain't nobody gonna know this movie reference, but it's like this movie called Don't Be a Menace in South Central or Drink Your Juice in the Hood. It's literally like that. Like the homeboy that was like, eat these cheeseburgers, man, I'll suck your dick. He was saying some shit like that. That's like crackhead energy. If you dead ass over here just trying to still piss me off, like, you have nothing better to do other than to piss me off. Like, seriously, you could be doing anything else. You could be doing anything with your life right now, but you pissing me off. Like, bro, you could be doing anything, but you piss me off. Like, come on, man. Like, let's just be civil about this. Like, you don't want to piss me off. You just want to do it because it's funny. It's not really funny, though. Just, you're the only person laughing. I used to hate that shit. I've seen that clip, actually. Wait, what clip was I talking about? I swear I was rattling for the past few minutes. No, that shit pisses me off. Genuinely pisses me off. Like, I really hate it when someone is like, I used to hate that shit in school. I used to hate that shit. I used to, like, it would be rare though, because I really talk to people, but the few people that just try talking to me and just annoying the fuck out of me, the cheeseburger. Oh, just fuck. I suck your dick. That shit is retarded. I mean, not retarded. Fuck. I mean, that shit is funny. That shit is hilarious to me. Oh fuck, that was the last one. But nah, man. it annoys me. Like, I really just hate it, because like it's more prevalent in high school, because people don't know no better in high school, and they don't know manners. People don't know respect. People are still getting hormones and shit. They don't know what's wrong with their bodies and all that ugly shit. But it's like, when it comes to like shit like that, it can get hella fucking annoying, because people are like, oh, I didn't know, like, what you gonna do about it then? What, it made you mad? They made you mad? Hey, y'all better chill before you fight, y'all. I hate that shit. And that's high school. That's high school energy. They be like, chill before you try to fight, y'all. He ain't gonna say no when he start swinging. Hey, go ahead and hit him one time, Jeremy. Go ahead and hit him. I used to hate that shit. Oh boy, am I talking blue? Boy, I used to hate it. I used to hate that shit. Yeah, I will definitely say, when it comes down to, yeah, that shit pisses me off. Alright, so another thing I can kind of talk about is, I kind of went on the topic of like, I'm jumping around like different topics. I just was talking about like, oh, like my preference in girls, right? Another thing that kind of pisses me off is Snapchat. Snapchat can, like, I was talking about it. Snapchat can piss you off. Snapchat can make you happy. Snapchat can make you bored. I've never done before. I've only started playing a 30 turn. Oh God, you're built different. I think Mario Party DS 30 turns wouldn't be that bad. It definitely depends on what board you're playing and the difficulty of the CPUs. But here's how Snapchat can kind of make you depressed, sad, all that shit, right? First off, I hope everyone knows what Snapchat is. If you don't, Snapchat is an app that you can, you can post your life and your story and all that shit to, when I say your story, you can take a video or a picture of something you're doing in the moment and just post it for everyone to see. It's Facebook, but all it is pictures and photos that are there for no more than 24 hours. I'm pretty sure it's 24 hours. I've never seen anything that's there longer than 24 hours. So, you post something, right? Oh, I wonder what I'm about to spell. You post something, right? And the thing about it, when you post that bitch, where's the J? Am I slow? Banjo. Okay, that looked like a fucking I. Excuse me. I think the hard part is not trying to spell the word, it's trying to find the damn letters. If I randomly hit the F, like, bitch, who your daddy? Me, bitch. How's this point never had an interest in using Snapchat? Wicker's Garden. Almost everyone I know uses it though. Just got destroyed in that star catching mini game. Yeah, that shit sucks. Expert? Oh, you build different. Fuck that. Nah, but for real though, it's like whenever like the dumb shit is when you have to like deal with like stuff like here's an example, right? This kind of goes back to the whole like lack of finance thing, because that's depressing. It's really Really depressing. I'm trying to tell y'all, for my people that ain't got jobs, ain't got responsibilities, enjoy that shit. Because, oh boy, when you have to pay bills, boy, as long as you can maintain your bills, then your life will be smooth. Don't get a credit card. Don't get a fucking credit card. I'm trying to tell you. Rule number one, if you take any advice from me, if you give a fuck about any advice I give you, don't get a credit card. That is probably the worst mistake I've ever done in my entire fucking life. Have one credit card with a very small limit. I'm talking $500. Don't get a credit card with $2,000. If you get a credit card with a limit of $1,000 plus, you're fucking up. Don't get that. Do not get a credit card that is $1,000 plus. Get a credit card that is like $500. You wanna know why? Because $500, you can make that in a paycheck. And you wanna know something else that's crazy? You can pay that in bites with a paycheck. Did I get everything? I'm missing one fucking G. Give me a second. Give me a second. Give me a second. But yeah, dude, like, when it comes to like bills, when the time comes and you gotta pay for them shits, I'm telling you, that shit sucks. But yeah, here's how Snapchat sucks. First off, you can see what your friends are doing. Here's why that can suck. When you can see what your friends are doing, first off, you can see when your friends don't invite you to shit. That's crazy. You can see when your friends are doing shit, you kind of like, damn, I wish I could do that shit. But look at me, I'm playing Banjo-Kazooie, which I don't have no fault about, and I'm broke. It sucks. It's not fun. I can tell you that much. It gets depressing whenever you start seeing your friends do stuff that you're like, damn, I wish I was a part of that, and then you don't get an invite. But yeah, Snapchat can be definitely a very hurtful app to get on when you don't have the means of being able to just be like, oh, I can see what this person's doing. It's a lot worse whenever you see somebody you like want to be with, or that you date, or that you want to date, doing stuff and you just like, oh, they're with someone and they took a picture. A picture says 1,000 words. I don't want to be one of those people that tells you like, oh, you know, she took a picture with homeboy that you kind of like, damn, who the fuck is that? But hey, she might be fucking him. You never know. I'm just gonna say that. That's the only thing rated not PG I'll say tonight. Probably not. I see that Extra Life. Bro, you is on my cheeks bad, huh? But yeah, I'm not gonna worry about the notes. I'm just gonna worry about getting the jiggies. And I'm gonna call it at that, because I'm fucking done here now. Gotta go to fucking Clanker's Cab. And you know something? I'm probably not gonna even do Clanker's Cab. You wanna know something that's crazy? I'm probably just gonna call it after this shit once I leave this bitch. Fuck. You know what? I'm killing all clams. Fuck you. Your little brother, or whoever the fuck relation, sister, cousin, niece, whatever the fuck, killed me, so all clams die. So fuck out of here. Did I get all the notes? Nope. We got enough. I imagine it starts getting detrimental when you start yearning more from seeing what others are doing. Comparison, in other words, I think that applies to social media as a whole. Yeah, when you start seeing people on social media do things that you wish you could be doing, it causes you to have this psych that your life is depressing and also that you wish that you had a better life. But in reality, you never know what people's lives are like behind those pictures, behind those like cameras and like videos and shit like that. That's what people say. And I can agree with that to an extent, right? Sometimes I look at it like, hey, like this person, they having fun. Like my friend, I literally just got a video on my Snapchat of my friend. Like, she invited me to go do something, but I scheduled stuff to do a recording session with some friends, and turned out only one of those videos went good. Ended up doing a different video, and that went good. Kind of. So, my biggest thing is, as a whole, when it comes to, like, this type of stuff, I definitely know after I budget my money for the next go round of like my paycheck, I'm definitely gonna look back and be like, oh, I definitely, most fucking definitely will not end up in a situation again where it's like, hey, I can't do this, I don't have money. It's gonna be, I don't want to do this because I don't want to spend money. Like, I have the option of if I want to spend money or not the option that I'm being forced to not spend money because I just can't. That's what we're not gonna do. Hey, Banjo, can we stop doing retarded shit? Yeah, let's do something that makes sense. All right, cool. More often than not, people's lives are not what they make it seem. Social media can be fake. It is. It is fake. There's nothing real about it. It sucks whenever you end up in a situation where, hey, this person has a really good life, and you're starting to question your life. Like, damn, am I doing shit wrong, or is this? Do I just suck? Like, what is it? You know what I'm saying? But I'm curious. Nobody's in there. I'm surprised no one's in John's voice chat. Alright, so this is what we're gonna do, guys. I'm going to call it here. I've been streaming now for almost 3 hours, and I feel like it's been a healthy stream. I've been able to vent and talk about everything I want to talk about. So for the most part, I really love doing these therapeutical streams. I didn't plan on streaming today, but you know what? Consistency is key. We've been streaming a lot since the start of the year. I might stream again tomorrow night, same time. I don't know. Bitch, shut the fuck up. You use fucking tuna paste to brush your teeth. God damn it. Whatever. We're gonna make a restore point, right? That's what we have to do. I'm gonna keep playing Banjo and Kazooie. Thanks for the stream, Jim. I loved it. I thank you for joining, Chris. You mean a lot when you support me, and I appreciate you. So thank you so much for listening. Great stream. Good night. I thank you, KD. Thank you guys so much. You guys made the stream very good with opening up to conversations. I might stream tomorrow night if I'm feeling like it. Maybe we'll do it again. But I appreciate you guys. You guys mean the world because you guys comment and we keep the conversation going, and I like it, right? So thank y'all. I vented. These streams are healthy because it keeps me going and it allows me to, have a way to channel how I feel about certain things. So this will keep going, of course, and we'll keep it going, right? So if you guys enjoyed it, you know what to do. Just stay tuned for more streams if you're subscribed already, if you're followed on Twitch, and subscribe if you're new, whatever. And I'll see y'all later. Have a good night.